mistimed that. I thought there was going to be a big drop in the music then, and it just dropped everything instead. That was awkward. I thought it was going to hype and then drop, but it wasn't ready for that. Okay guys, welcome back. It is the last day, day 31 of Roguelike March in April now, for 2 days. It's been a long journey, a challenging one for me, but it's been an amazing amount of fun. It's been super cool to stream this much and this many games, both trying out new games, playing old games, and doing raiding, which has actually been really fun for me as well. So I may end up doing more raiding content in the future. Definitely, I've talked many times about doing another series of this, depending if it's going to be roguelike or not. I don't know. I would like to do other genres as well, so that might be a thing I do in the future. I might do like FPSs or something like that. But yeah, definitely keen to do more stuff like this, which I hope people enjoy. And if you didn't, tell me and I'll ignore you. And you know, I'll just do it anyway. I'll just make more content like this. Alright, so to probably, if anyone watches my stream and is here, to probably not to your surprise, the last game for this month is Rogue. It's like the kind of the honorable mention, because it's, I mean, it's definitely a roguelike, but it's not quite the same as the others, it feels like. And it's not one of the Steam games, which initially it was going to be like the top 30 Steam games, so that's why this is the 31st honorable mention. But regardless, we'll be comparing it to the others anyway with the rating system I have, which is going to be very awkward actually for some of them, because the gameplay is just like Pokemon, and it's like, how do you count buildability in that? And because technically you can build each Pokemon with like a skill set in their stats. So I suppose, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see when it comes to the rating part. I'll have to have a hard think about each of these categories and how it actually matches up. It'll be quite cool to see. For now, let's pull up just that list. I also have a new, this is a very bare bones, like, I just sort of throw it together layout for now, but this is something I'm going to be testing, just shrinking the size of the game I'm playing, or like the browser a bit, so I can have stuff on the side without having to worry about placement. So I'm gonna have my camera down here, chat on the side. For the Rogue runs in the future, I'll probably have like the timer and the rules outside the black box area as well. So yes, this is the work in progress, but this is what it should look like in the future. I would like some like borders around to make things look cooler as well, but that's for future once I decide my branding. Alright, for now, yes, let's go through the ratings. I'm gonna, this is the last day, so we'll be reshuffling all of these, and we'll see, like an actual rating list from best to worst. Yesterday's, yeah, we had two really good games here, with 4.3, still not quite getting to Lupera, which still takes the first place. And then since then we've had a lot of reasonably mid games, until it came to Arrow in a Row, and that was kind of a meme, with 2.3, which was the new second lowest rated game. Still better than Flame in the Flood in my opinion. But yes, anyway, let's see how Rogue matches up today. So we're going to be doing challenge runs on my main account. So this is not the account that I play with Raki when I'm doing collabs. So I've got a lot more stuff, and I have only recently managed to beat the full game. But yes, so I have challenge mode unlocked. I think we will do probably Gen 2 run, I think, because there's no Pokerus in Gen 1 at the moment, so I'm gonna go for Gen 2. Alright, let's pull up here. We're just in time for the latest event as well. As you can see, we've got April Fool's event going on. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, all of the trainers get additional chance to get shiny Pokemon. So you can't catch them, they're just there. They're just there to rub in your face and like, shinies, look at the shinies. And then you sit there and you pull the middle finger at them and you're like, well, I wish I could catch you and your Pokemon, but I can't. So yes, that's the event at the moment. Just a little bit of a pranku. Do I need app audio for this? I do. I do like the background noise of Pokerogue for the various different biomes. So we're gonna turn off the other music for this. When it comes to ranking, you get the 8-bit version of Bad Romance on the loading screen for a start. That's already bonus points for music. Okay, let's get into it. So we're gonna do challenge run. We're going for Gen 2. Wait, no, it's not Gen 2 that I want. Never mind, it's Gen 3, my bad. We have my boy Shroomish, who I have to have a 3 shiny on. Oh, I need to moves a little bit here. I haven't really used this guy much. Rock, sure, why not? Absorb is not going to do much. What is Storm Throw? Crit hit guaranteed for fighting. Very nice. Storm Throw, Rock, Stone Spore, Tackle, we change into Trailblaze. Pretty solid setup for a start, actually, for this guy. Jolly Nature is good. Okay, let's see what else. We just stuff it full of shinies. Imagine I just take the Latios instead of anybody else. I just take him. Let me check my Rolts stats here. Oh, Adamant Rolts, that's wonderful. Very excellent. Oh, actually, I suppose Adamant Rolts is fine if it's going to turn into Gallade. I would rather it didn't turn into Gallade, though. Which I can't remember if there's a way to guarantee that or not. Okay, let's we'll grab my boy Ziggy. Hey, Lily, welcome back, welcome back. How you going? Hey. Do you prefer Lily or Naja? Because yeah, I'm like, technically I know you as both now as a chatter. Take Morwell here. Low-key down for more. I just need to change the... Imagine getting banned from a stream because you typed the typical message. Wait, whose stream did you get banned from? The typical message, as in you were flaming them for being bad at life and like the game, or typical messages in you're looking for feedback on the game? That's the question. It's the bug question. Joffrey 8. Ah, the Spanish. Ah, okay. I wonder if something translates poorly into Spanish in your usual question. I wonder if that's why. I wonder if he thinks you like swore at him or something. That would be kind of funny, but also very tragic. I need. Oh, he's starting with Earthquake. Is kind of wild. Oh wait, yeah, because you speak Spanish, right? Was that one of the languages you spoke? You typed it fluently in Spanish, yeah. Huh. That's interesting. I guess they thought they were... They called you a bot! I mean, you did admit it yourself that... okay, you didn't say automatic message, but it kind of looks like an automatic message, to be fair. But at the same time, when you drop into, like, 20 different streamers' chats and just checking the same thing, I would also just write a similar message to that, I guess. Anyways, don't worry, you're always welcome here. You won't be banned. You can come hang out anytime. What else are you supposed to type, True? It's like one of the AI versus human tests when you're like, you gotta tell like based on how they type, like if they're AI or human. Like close up that bit. Could just chuck Absol. Oh, I have good Absol. Absol is physical, right? Okay, very physical. Okay, alright. I haven't really used Absol before. I don't have great stuff for him. Oh, wait, oh, Absol Mega. Ooh. Oh, actually, since you're here, Lily, I've noted down more bugs, anticipating your arrival. Two bugs, they're both very similar. One is that I saw Quick Claw trigger, like it said, you know, thanks to its Quick Claw, whichever Pokemon, I think it was Draco's ult, can attack faster than normal. And then they attacked slower than somebody else using a standard speed move. So like, it was like Fire Lash was the ability that went before whatever Pokemon triggered the Quick Claw. So that was one instance. Second instance was a feint, like the attack feint, going before quick attack as well. So there was seemed to be some issues with priority moves, is what I found. In fact, that was last time when I was doing collab with Ray. With Raiki, that is. Yeah, I think this is the team we're gonna go with here. Let's get started. I didn't read what moves I had actually on Absol. I hope I didn't need to put in any others. And we have like Silver Rock here. Okay, nice. Looking for... I'm Gen 3, right? I'm doing Gen 3 challenge? I'm doing Gen 3 challenge. Okay. I've just been doing a bunch of Gen 1 challenges, so I better remember which challenge I'm doing at the moment. Wait, also, what time is it for you, Lily? Must be... okay, I mean... I was gonna say it must be really late, but then I remembered that you're usually stopping in at like 8 AM when you haven't slept, instead of really late when you haven't slept. So I guess it's like sometime in the afternoon right now, right? And it's actually not bad. I was like, don't tell me you haven't slept yet. Again. Do we want Leech Seed? Not really. Let's level somebody else here. Let's get that salt level. What do we have again? We got a fighting move. I feel like there might have been a ability I was supposed to give to Absol from egg moves, and I don't know what it would be. Okay, beat this guy up. We will extreme speed this guy. I wonder if 96 again does not do enough damage, never mind. It just feels like extreme speed should do a lot more damage with Eddie base power, but it never really does. Maybe it's just the stats of Zigzagoon himself isn't good enough. Ooh, getting Shadow Claw on Absol seems decent here. How much time is it to appeal a ban? I'm not sure about the appeal system. I know you can make an unban request at pretty much any time, I think. And then it just depends if they check their unban requests or not. I'm not sure if there's an actual appeal system with Twitch itself. Or do I kill with quick attack here? That was 90, it did that much damage. It says to me too soon. Oh, okay. Oh, so that... Okay, that kind of makes sense. I thought you were meaning like it's gonna time out like the window that you can appeal a ban, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. But yeah, that makes more sense. It's the other way around. Ah, he's faster than me. Oops. Should have just swapped. I haven't banned anyone other than bots here, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Although a little birdie told me that this person called Lily Alternus in chat is a bot. I think it was Joffrey 8, my good Spanish friend. So I might try that very soon. You Gen 5. That's all in there. Better pour them up. Oh, actually, is Sasuke Gen? Might have been. Ooh, we got 2 shinies out of this lot of eggs. That's nice. Chingaling with maxed out speed. And more Echo, who looks exactly the same shiny as he does base. Huh. And this is like pre-evolute, what do you call it? Pre-form switched. Sure. Shroomish out. Who hopefully isn't gonna get one shot, but I guess so we don't know. Because we want to rock. Oh, I thought everyone would hit multiple. I guess it does not. Oh. Okay, 2 flying Pokemon, and neither of them are using flying moves, so that's good by me. Sounds slick. There it is, says the flying moves. Too late now. After these Gen 8. Oh yeah, of course he goes into the steel book. That's what I'm thinking of. Man, who even is Gen 3? I'm actually unfamiliar with who's Gen 3. Evolite. None of my guys have evolutions later, so don't need it right now. It's Apache. Rock that guy. Earthquake. Everyone? Kind of another great option. Shroomish will be fine. He can take an Earthquake. So I think he's got guts, so there's no point in them hitting me with. Whoa, Morwell does 0 damage. Oh, I thought we'd do more. I thought we'd just one-shot the Pachirisu. No point getting special moves here. I already forgot what I think it was a fire starter, right? That the ID has. It gets fire. So I need to level up. Ooh, I don't have anyone great against fire right now. We need to make sure these guys are in tip-top condition for that. My Absol, my Zigzagoon. Knockoff seems good here. We'll drop doubles. I don't need this Fairy Wind because it's special. Critical hit rate when low. Who wants critical hit rate? Sure, we'll just give it to Absol. Golden Punch. I feel like I'm going to use Shroomish a lot later on. But for now, I guess we'll give Golden Punch to Absol. And some bucks as we're going through. Good Scarf, very nice. Yeah, Gen, yeah. Not this gen. Hopefully you can get it sorted out earlier. Hopefully you can appeal that. So strange to be, yeah. Like, oh, you're a bot, let's ban. It'd be very strange for a bot to go around asking if there were any issues with the game, you know? Oh, bro has a quick claw? What the heck? Wait, I need it. Oh, I need to change to Zigzagoon and see if I can steal it with cover. Oh, he's faster than me. Never mind. Goodbye, Zigzagoon. My bad, bro. Level Absol. Hopefully is going to carry me throughout here. Okay, can I see? Yeah, I'm not sure if I had other moves. I don't want anything here actually. I don't really want lures with this build, so I'm gonna actually skip taking an item. Boy Ziggy is picking up the berries as we go. That's very good. Do I need headbutt here? Not really. Air slash. Nope. Oof, man, these pickups are not amazing, I will say. Alright, that's also been pretty solid. As if I got their Poké Spam. I do. Yes. We got Toxic Orb if I want to poison. Oh wait, hang on. Let me check my Shroomish real quick. Oh, this Shroomish can get healing off poison. I should have changed into this ability just in case I got the poison thing. That would have been really good. As is, I don't think I want I think I want a Toxic Orb, do I? I wonder why they gave me a Toxic Orb. Because it should only give me a Toxic Orb if there's somebody with like guts, or like someone who benefits from having Toxic Orb. Let me just check Shroomish in case it's got something inbuilt to heal poison. I don't think it does though. Yeah, strange. Not sure why. Or why they gave me a poison orb, but yes, unfortunately I don't need it. If I do run this again, I will take poison heal on that guy for sure though, because I kind of forgot about poison orb. That would be very, very good. Okay, we got the Quilava, that's the big threat out of the way. No, not a big fan of the Swallow Spit and Stockpile combo. Who is the bird again? I think it's just like Unfizzing or something, right? One of those guys. Big tough. Nice. Absol Soul is that. Absol can now go and retire. Oh, is this my first Dondozo? Oh wait, hang on. Dondozo is the guy who works with the sashimi guy, right? Or like the sushi Pokemon? I think it is. Maybe I should try that combo. That seems like a fun combo to do. And then you just like stack lures, so you do double fights all along. Gen 5. Hardier. A Tinky. Well, that's my realistically looking for from this gen. I've got Let me check my team real quick. I want poison powder. You're not a special fighter. We're happy with this. Okay, so I've got Dark, I've got Steel, Fairy. Yes, I'm weak to Fire right now. And kind of weak to Fighting as well. Actually, like, really weak to Fighting. So, weak to Fighting and Fire, so I want, like... Probably, I want a Psychic Pokemon, so I probably want a Ralts, honestly. I probably want to find a Ralts. And then something Water. Or... I've got a couple of people who hit Ground already, so yeah, probably a Ralts and someone Ground. I mean, not Ground, Water. Okay, let's... high horsepower. Did we miss high horsepower with 99% accuracy? That's unfortunate. And then he also failed to move after being paralyzed. That's kind of sad. Ziggy is not performing like he used to. Once upon a time, Ziggy was my... it was one of my... What's the word? Like, you know, the people who are down the fort, you know? He was one of my boys. And look at him now, a sad shell of himself. Oh my god, you've failed 3 times in a row, Ziggy. My guy. Oh. Now his only purpose in life is just to pick up things for me after the fights. See, Shroomus is chilling. He doesn't care that he's paralyzed. He's still going for it. He's still living his life out here. Ooh, Furfur. Oh, okay. Shroomish was living his life until his life got shut down by a Furfur. That's unfortunate. Let's do just Earthquake. Does this guy have Fur Coat? Oh, he doesn't. Let's actually deal damage then. Stop flinching, man. Stop flinching. I guess we just have to send out Soul to... Oh, maybe kill him with that. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no, and he's healing. Oh no, that's really not good. Is this where I die? He's faster than my Yveltal. This might be dangerous. Very dangerous. Alright, it's time, Ziggy. Hit that extreme speed. Okay, 0 damage. I think I just fainted with Furfur here. That's crazy. Mole let me down. And Ziggy, honestly. Ziggy let me down too, but that's a little bit embarrassing. We started off losing at what was that, level 30 to a Furfur? I should have just tried to catch it and release it, honestly. Okay, let's run it back. Let's check Epsil's moves this time. Anything else you're supposed to take? Oh, no, there isn't. No, that's fine. Do we do the same team? I think we just do the same team, right? Try it once more. Hopefully we can get a bit further with this slot. Oh, my neck. Oh. Oh. Excuse me, yeah. My neck has just got really cephalosin. Hey. What can we get this time? I think we're still gonna level up Epsil. I think I need a better nature on him though. Because he's very slow. Fix the band thing? Nice, that's good. I've accepted you as a living and breathing human being now. Glad you can get it sorted. Almost rated him in the Discord. That's crazy. Just imagine the streamer like auto-modded, you know, like you just got banned for like, you know, just auto, like Nightbot or whatever. And the next minute there's like a whole community coming after him like, yo, what the fuck, man? We play here. This is probably not who to play, but I will. This is really not who to play. That was dumb. Oh. Didn't even see the message. Yeah. You just assumed you were a bot. Wait, so was it Autobot or was it like he actually banned you and didn't even read the message? It's themselves? Damn. That is sad. Just saw like a chunk of text with like a hey there at the start and like, nah, this can't be it. No way. That's very sad. They've been scarred before by something else. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Can you read? Wait, you can read? I didn't realize I still taught that in school. You can read? Do I want to be here with Shroomish? Do I have anyone good against this guy? No. I'll see if I can tank one shot. Let me just see Sour Rock. Oh, okay, we're gonna need more than one shot. Okay, never mind. I overestimated the damage. Let's see what episode does. Oh, you're also playing TFT? Nice. I just played some today. It's pretty fun. I don't know if you've been playing PvE. I have not, so I'm learning at the moment. All the new shit. It's yeah, some good stuff. Enjoying it for now. Do you know what comp you're playing? Surely the gamble one? Which one's the gamble one? I feel like this Intel. Is that what you mean by the gamble one? Surely. Then pivot it. Ah, you're one of those players. I see my least favorite kind of players. The fortune players who just spend the whole game losing and then come back with their 3-star 5 costs and destroy everyone. Yes, quite. Yeah, no, have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you sorted your band thing out. Wait, Raiki, you're not one of those players, right? Okay. Oh. I just heard some bad news. I might have to unmod Raiki. Ooh, I just had some real bad news. Anima Squad. Okay, Anima Squad's respectable. There's a lot of cute girls in there, and like, you know, the effect is pretty cool too. I love Swarm. Yeah, I recognize a lot of things from Swarm in there. I haven't actually played the comp yet because everyone's playing it. You go into a game and there's like already 2 Anima Squad players, and you're like, well, I guess there's no point in me doing Anima Squad, so I've been playing Street Demons instead. At least for a start. I'll see. I would like to play Syndicate, so I might start playing that. We'll see. I tried it once and I did not do well. We don't have enough damage on this game. That's not an issue. 60 plus crit's like 1.5, right? And then so that'll be 90, which is essentially the same as that here. I was gonna say, like, why is everything fighting? And I realized it's a karate dude I'm up against. randomly out here on the plains. I'm not even in a dojo. Just a black dot sitting in the plains training. Oh, grab soul here. Oops. I clicked to ghost move against a normal Pokemon, unfortunately. Oh, I've got very poor moves on this. Oh. Honestly, I'd rather take a Citrus Berry here than money. Like, it's a very poor amount of money. What gen? Oh, Puchiana is Gen 3, but I mean, Absol's kind of just a better Mightyana anyway, so not really worth catching. I feel like Gen 3 is one of the gens I see the least Pokemon of. Either I just recognize the least of when I'm, or you know, like when I'm playing through, I'm like, I don't see it one and go, oh, that's Gen 3. It's gonna be hard to find stuff for. Wait, Shroomish is kind of dog shit, and I need to level him up ASAP to Brawlium when he actually deals damage. I don't have anything good for this. We'll just Trailblaze. Speed in there. Even Pikachu's not faster than me, somehow. Actually, Shroomish shouldn't be that fast. I'm not sure why the Pikachu's not faster. I was supposed to change my Shroomish's ability. I forgot. It's not like the one I've got is a bad one. Beep, 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 beep. Wait, is Stolly the flying base for Gen 3? I think it is, right? Or did I just screw myself over? Gen 4? Okay, okay. Who's the base for Gen 3 then? Definitely should know this. Oh, it's Talo, right? Yeah. Wait, I thought... I should have a shiny for Talo somewhere. Or maybe that's on the account I play with you, Uraki. Maybe it is, yeah. I think like a tier 2 shiny. Oh? Oh, Suicune! I like Suicune. Let's go. It's a good epic air catch. What starter does she have again? I think it's fire again, isn't it? How annoying. Okay, so I need to stop leveling up Shroomish. I need to level up someone who can take on a fire Pokemon. Actually, they're all looking pretty good. I guess it's fine. Let's go. Probably because I got the extra, least rare candy. It's a Wooper. Why Wooper? Oh, let's try about egg speed. I wonder if I can just... I think I can just beat this Monferno with my Shroomish. Accelerock is going to be 80 versus 60 crit plus, like 60 plus crit, which should be 90, right? So Storm Throw would deal more damage here. Is the only national bird that has 2 form? Yeah, he's a little bit sad in that regard. I feel like the stats aren't too bad. For you know, only being a second stage over, or like first stage evolution, I guess. I like the stats actually quite good on him. Why did I just go against what I said before? I'm like, oh, Stormthrower does more damage than a super effective proc. Oops. Oh, Torkoal. Oh, that's open. How much does that Earthquake do? Not enough, but we'll just send it anyway. He doesn't do enough either. And I wish I could just choose to not do that in advance, you know, just have them say, just automatically don't learn these moves, please. I don't want to click through fucking 3 instances of, oh, do you want to learn this? Do you want to learn that? Do you want to learn this? Oh, actually, do we want PP up here? I don't think there's anything drastically that needs PP up, but at the same time, it's more worthwhile investing into that. My Shroomish is already pretty high level anyway. I think we'll just be up the Earthquake here. Meryl. Piece of metal. Yeah, I can keep here. Oh yeah, this guy's got a grass move. I can just fucking ball with the wall. Yeah. I'm hoping for Mega Bracelet now for my my Mole and my Edsol, actually. That's my new hopes these days. Now that I've actually started to get what do I want to use here? Now that I've actually started to get Mega Bracelets, which I never got before, I'm now like, the world is a new place, you know? It's like, seeing it through fresh eyes. Change my camera again. I need to have like an auto tracking camera depending on my position. Oh, Dixie-kun is evolving. It's dark noon. Oh, that water's still hot. I was gonna hydrate, but my water's very, very hot. I don't need slash now. I don't either. Shroomish is evolving, there we go, we do damage now. Hey, let's go, Relum. I'm sorry, man, that color does not suit you. Yeah, it just looks like a discolored version of his normal self. I don't like that. I guess it's technically still a green, right? It's like almost more blue than green, but yeah, it's not a good color. Ooh. Who do we have here to level still? We'll send the Linoona. Yeah, extreme speed really feels like it should do more damage. I think I'm gonna end up replacing it with double edge. Especially since it's only got 5 pieces too. Who's a swamp? I don't know if there's any Gen 3 dragons in the Wasteland, but by default now, if I get a map, I'm just routing to the Wasteland every time. It's just my default route. Which, I mean, yeah, you can catch some cool stuff there, so that works. I did want a water Pokemon. I should look out what is water in this set. Are you Gen 3? You're Gen 3. Barboach. Barboach doesn't sound... Is that Wizcash? That doesn't sound great. Wait, let me just double check. Oops, that's the wrong window. Let me just have a look at Wizcash real quick. How do you spell that? I'll just check. Let's check Barboach. Oh, I spelled it Wish. That's why I spelled it Wishcash instead of Wizcash. My bad, my bad. Yeah, he looked very mid. Really does. He just looks like a bad Wooper. It doesn't have like the water absorb either. Yeah, I'd rather have Wooper honestly, but I can't in this challenge unfortunately. You're not bad. Oh, okay, all right. I'll take your word for it, but I think I'm just gonna kill him anyway. Yeah, I think I want somebody else. I mean, realistically, what I should be doing is just filling my party out first and then decide later on if I want it, but that's not how I go. I just want people from the start who are good. Oh, it's not really much point taking the Orikoko. Do I need a baton? Yeah, may as well. I'm sorry, Orikoko. Normally, I always recruit. Being not very effective, that was very effective. I would say. He's faster than I am. This might be kind of bad. Do I have a normal Pokemon? I have Linen. Let's hope that... Oh, I don't really have anything that damages. This is gonna be... If he doesn't have a flying move, we'll be okay. But it'll be a very, very long fight. Oh shit, he's got acrobatics. I think I just wiped here. But that's not good. I have Sucker Punch here. Something. If I can tank one hit. I did not tank one hit. Oh. Okay. Can I tank one hit with this guy? That's the question. I did not say. Oh yeah, it's 4x time. Never mind. Okay, we're not doing well today. It's been a bit rough. We pieced out at 30. We pieced out at 33. That's our 2 runs so far. Maybe I should try a different generation. Maybe I'm not ready for this gen yet, you know? Right, let's just have it. Oh, actually, I feel like I checked all the Pokerus and I didn't like any of them, really. So we'll just keep going with Gen 3. We'll do one more Gen 3 run. Let's try and do a bit of a better one. Maybe we'll drop a couple, guys. We'll take the 6 again for the 3 shiny, but we might... Oh, I have 2 shiny Chingaling now. Does Chingaling evolve? Chingaling. Into Ayachibiko. Stats aren't amazing, I will say. It's a little bit sad, but it has some cool stuff. I've got some good abilities for it. Who else to take? Who's your picks here, Raki? Who would you go for? I'm like also looking at Rolts and Meditite, which I might take Meditite, honestly. The thing is with Rolts, I think I've only ever had it turn into Gallade, and I don't know if I want a Gallade. Although that begs the question, is Gallade better than Medicham or not? Yeah, it's like, Mudkip? You reckon Mudkip? I don't have much for Mudkip. Even like a 15 speed, make it big strong. I mean, with Earthquakes, yeah, I guess. Mudkip is physical, right? Let's double check. Be sure it's... Swampy. Yeah, physical. But what if I don't get Mega? Monka. Alright, okay, we can do Mudkip and do Medicham. There we go, that's my team this time. We've got water covered, so we've got fire, we'll be okay. Oh, Flygon. True. Flygon. Ooh. Ooh, so many good choices, honestly. There's also just fucking Kyogre. Just imagine I just take Kyogre in by himself. Or it'd be like Kyogre and Zigzagoon. My team. Run it back. Do it! Okay, alright. With zero Pokéros. It's the slowest leveling Kyogre you've ever seen. Oh, hang on, what is Wild Ballstone? I didn't see this. Wait, in fact, last time I used him, I obviously didn't use Wild Ballstone. May also leave with paralysis, 80 accuracy. Not bad there. Actually, wait a minute. We've got safe water, risky electric, safe rock, risky water. Yeah, sure, good enough moves. Ziggy, you don't have anything else, right? Okay, cool. Here we go, boys. Let's run it. My 2 Pokemon run until I find something else, which I don't know when that's gonna happen, honestly. And I'll tell you now, Zigzagoon is not going to be doing anything. It's just going to be Kyogre. It's going through. Excuse me. Although I do have a ground move on him, I could take him out against poisons like idiots. Start stacking the berries on. He's just going to hit. Oh wait, hand is Wurmple Gen 3? Shit, do I want a Wurmple? I guess I may as well, right? Critical capture on Wurmple, oh my god. A speed, not terrible. Ooh, good special attack. That's pretty solid. After P. Extreme speed, extreme sports. It's in the game. Oh. Sit back. Wait, is there anything? Oh, Origin plus it's both. Sure. Boom! Was Linkata Gen 3? Oh, both of them were Gen 3, right? Yeah. I probably should have called one of those guys. Wait, actually, if Shroomish is on Pokéros, will the wild ones be Pokéros as well? Because you can get wild Pokéros, right? Ooh, Eevee. Eevee evolutions. Gen 3. That's like... Is it Leafeon and Glaceon on a Gen 3 Eevees? Or are they Gen 4? Oh yeah, the Gen 4. Gen 3 is no Eevee. Fuck. God damn it. It's why it's so sad when you come across an Eevee and you like can't catch it. It's like, oh no. What Eevee? Have to murder. So that's what I'm saying, like, I feel like Gen 3 doesn't seem to have much. I thought it swapped to its bed, but... It feels like it was a filler rock in Pokemon, you know? Oh, I did not mean to take that. Oops. Oh well. Guess we're doing double battles for a while. Which is fine by Kyogre, because he just pops. He hits. I need to get some wide lenses, honestly, for Kyogre, because some of the... Yes, a lot of his moves are really strong, but they're not the most accurate. Bum, 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 bum. Wow. I scaled this up from freaking a basic Pokeball treasure, like reward, to a masterful reward. Which, with beat minus luck because of my single Zigzagoon. The guy's putting in work. I called him useless last run because I was comparing him how he used to be my original, like, you know, normal cheap guy that just does, you know, base physical damage. And he was like, I can still be useful. I've still got it. Oh, yeah. Too sleepy, too sleepy. Origin Pulse. And Kroger probably has some stuff that needs to get more PP. Actually, yeah, I'm kind of down to. I don't think we'll get a better rock move later on. It's nice to have. Unless I get a. I may end up getting. Beat off 4. An ice move, and I ditch the rock move instead. Maybe. We'll see. This guy kind of tough. I can tank one more. Goodness. Let me just finish him off with the extreme speed. Bing bong. Let's go back to the Kyogre. We got some backup in the form of Zigzagoon. What? Wormhole is evolving. Which one do I get? Oh, Zigzagoon, okay. Beautifly, right? I don't really know what Beautifly is. I think it's the Butterfree. Yeah, like the Butterfree of this gen, though, right? It's the Butterfree to the Beedrill. Bakurafu. Evilite. Nobody will use Evilite. I was low-key wondering if they would let you put Evilite on a Pokemon that can Mega. But I don't think it would work. I mean, you'd obviously be able to put it on it, but I don't think it would actually have an effect. It's not technically an evolution, right? Plus, the fact that you only unlock it after beating challenge, like, you know, unlocking challenge mode sort of indicates that it's designed to be used with that. Let's limit to his Kyogre a little bit. Okay, he's still pretty strong. He can still one-shot that with a safe Water Pulse. Don't need to risk missing with the bigger moves at the moment. Catch another things again. Who did Ivy have this time as a starter? I've already forgotten. Ooh, Zigzagoon with a grass move. Let's see, what can I use for grass? I'd use it against water, which I don't really need to. I'd use it against ground and rock, which I also don't really need to. I don't need on him. Sand attack, but that's going to be replaced by Bite, probably. Like Crunch later on. Oh no, not Bite, what is it? Pin Missile? Which is against Psychic and Dark, which I do need. Yeah, so we'll just leave Seed Bomb. We'll just get the attack, I guess. It's a Squawkability. Squawkabilly, rather. Squawkabilly. Oh, he survives that. What a chat. What? Silcoon is evolving. It's Beautifly. Okay, so let's check stats here. Yes, special attack. Gotcha. Bug flying. Oh, I thought it was psychic flying. Okay. It's got swarm. Not amazing, but it's one of the only Gen 3s we've got right now. So, welcome to the team, Beautifly. Oh, we're being tormented still. Oops. We don't kill him with that. These guys are starting to scale, man. They're starting to get better than Kyogre. Oh no. A tail whipping my Kyogre. Full go. Let's see how much damage we do. Not enough. Although, poisoned. Let's keep going here. Those. No, okay, we flinched. Never mind. Peace out. Run it back. I'm brain deading. I full brain dead that. Oh my goodness. Not bad, Zeggy. I zoned out. Oops. Let me get him off real quick. Oh, HP up, nice. Off that Kyogre up. And the water, that's what it is. That's right, okay. Let's hit all the wild off stuff. I haven't used that yet. I don't mind, honestly. I do like my current setup moves there. I don't think I have room. I don't mind. Rumbiku. I suppose I could get rid of Ancient. I'm hoping I'll get like an Ice Smooth later on. If I do, I'll be able to get rid of Ancient Power. Oh, that's right. I remember there's a water move I learned later on for Kyogre that heals him as well, which is, ooh, excuse me, insanely good. Not Kroger's attack. How could you? Hey, bye. Do I want Stun Spore? I'm assuming I'm gonna learn Sleeps as well, but that would check. Oh, I don't. I just get Stun Spore by itself. Damn. It's the Wobbuffet. Oh. What do I play against Wobbuffet here? Did my Zigzagoon have pin needles already? Doesn't, and he's paralyzed. I don't know if he'll be out. We'll give it. Ziggy's got this. He won't be paralyzed. He's got this. Watch this. Extreme speed. We need more damage. Oh no. You can't be paralyzed. Okay, good job not being paralyzed at least, Ziggy. We might get third prize. Okay. Wide Lens, honestly, pretty damn good. I would pay money for that. That's what I need to get for my dude. Oh, Castiform Gen 3. Isn't Castiform kind of useless though? It's just utility Pokemon, right? Or am I misremembering cards from here? Just base 70 stats across everything. And then it just changes its form, right? But does it get moves for... Wait, hang on, let me read this real quick. Does it get different moves based on which form it is? I can't remember. We may as well catch it anyway. So instead I just one tap it with the... Oh, he's already into water. Let's... Yeah, okay, let's water pulse it then to be safe. We crit, and then he took half his HP, which means if I hit him again with another water pulse and I don't crit, then he should survive, right? That's what that means. Oh, it's flinching. He didn't survive. There was no survival. Podcast form will remember you. Any recruits we're looking for? Any recruits, dude? It's a little bit light on recruits out here. The guys aren't strong enough to survive with the sealer. I probably need them to level up first, and then like to evolve rather. I consider that. I mean, Beautify already evolved, but it still feels too weak, honestly. Doesn't have good moves. And don't really need Morning Sun. Oh, Zigzagoon picked up a lucky egg. What a Chad. Okay, Ziggy. Okay, alright, okay. Damn. Yeah, honestly, you can keep that. You need the levels. Lucky egg should work with XP, alright. I have my XP skip on, so I can't actually see, but it should do. I'm drizzling on you, Slugma. Be careful not to turn into stone, Mr. Lobber. Muddy water. Keep the orange impulse. Yeah, I think my opponent can survive now on this. So a little bit here. Linen just doesn't deal. I think it's because I'm used to Eradicate with all the like many different speed scaling, damage scaling that he has. Linen just feels very mid these days, to be honest. Oh, another Widelands? Okay, Kryoga. Okay, we're getting some glasses for you, brother. Got 2 glasses so far. I mean, that's all you need, right? One lens. Like, 2 lenses. Metal frames. Old Grandpa Kryoga with his... his glasses. You're sleeping me and confusing me? Come on, man. I need to wake up and then I'm gonna swap out, probably. Although he doesn't seem to be able to attack me. All he's done is just put me to sleep and confuse me. Maybe I don't need to get out of here. He got like a ghost attack? Is that his attack move? Who knows? He just had no effect for this. Oh, magnet. Kyogre has an electric attack. Sure. Water my bomb. Oh. Okay, level 40. We've made it further than previous runs. Totally not, because I'm playing with a 9-cast legendary in my team. Ooh, Mystic Water? Damn, Kyogre is getting off out here. He's got a magnet, he's got the water, he's got 2 wide lenses, got a bunch of berries, and he's mewing right now. Oh, excuse me. Let's hope Beautifly. This is the first test Beautifly's had for a while. Let's hope that you don't just get like a rock thrown at you and die. Our prayers go out to Beautifly, who we lost today. Got in an accident, took a rock to the face. I shouldn't have said anything, man. Like, poor guy. He had so much to live for. Get him back up so we can actually get some XP. Maybe I should get a Penn's Lucky Egg, actually. I might do that so we can catch up a bit. Oh, yo, that's a cool looking Houndoom. Fucking full blue. That's sick, actually. Now, get out of here. Because I can't catch you. Piece of shit. Okay, egg. Linoon, you've done a great job with that egg. Time to give it to Beautifly for a change. Arc Lunadon, is that Gen 3? Yo, is that Gen 3? And... just hit the classic Origin Pulse on. Wait, it's not even like a boss here, it's just a turn up on the construction side. It's kind of rare, I think. I should have kept Stun Spore and dropped the other one, probably. Delibits. Delibits. Joke's on you, your speed harshly rose, but I've got extreme speed. Oh, he's also got extreme speed. But I've got horsepower. Anything you can do, I can do better. Back on these Arcanine. Oh, here we go. Here's the Ice Beam that I wanted. Okay, that's. We can get rid of Ancient Powder, because Ancient Powder is only going to be for fire over ice, right? But I've got plenty of water for that, so. MT, yo, what's up? What's good? How's it going? Your name makes me think you're like a hip gangster kind of dude, like, yo, what up, MT? You know, like, what's good, my guy? Yeah, not too bad. We're doing okay. Doing okay. The runs aren't going so well. I will say we are struggling a little bit with this challenge at the moment. By Beautifly. So we decided to pull out the stops and we put Kyogre in. It was a 9-cost legendary, so he's kind of carrying at the moment. Another wide lens. That's 3 wide lenses on my this guy, which I think he needs to make his Origin Pulse full accuracy. And then, well, yeah, I only have 3 Pokemon, so I'm doing a challenge where it's Gen 3 only, like the challenge mode for Pokérog. And I've found very, very few Gen 3 Pokemon. This is what we've got so far. We started with 2, and we've got 1 since. And I think I've accidentally fainted 3 more, but I weren't particularly ones I was interested in anyway. Oh, he actually tanked my my lightning move there. That's impressive. Tough Poliwrath. Tank this one, Birch. Yes, we're still looking for more Gen 3 Pokemon. And I can't remember who's in Gen 3 that's actually good, and I want to pick up. Oh wait, oh no, Gen 4. Damn it, everything I recognize and I'm like, oh, this is good, I kind of want this in my team. It's Gen 4 instead. And it just makes me very sad. You play as well, NT? Uh-oh. Beautifly's out in the open. Are you fast enough, Beautifly? Do you want it enough? Are you going to win this? My Beautifly's not having a good time. He's struggling a little bit. I need to stop sending him out and just let him passively scale XP, because the man is having a rough time. Like 10 levels under right now. Keep him in there, keep him in there. Oh wait, is Pachirisu Gen 3? No, he's not. I need to... Actually, anyone I'm not sure on, just check. I just gotta remember to check. Let's just send Beautiful. What's your stats? You have a lot of speed, right? Or... Get some XP doing this. Replace that. Well, it's definitely not Gen 3. Oh, okay, yeah. This is also bug Pokemon that I could use to rock against, but I think this is fine. So happy to have Ice Beam against the Dragonis. Electro Red? Cut and Beautify, but not really. Alright, Ivy, let's see. I see you only have 4 Pokemon too. Who do you have that you want to send? You still don't have anybody to send out against my Kyogre that you're happy with other than a water type. A little bit sad. Oh, Bug Bust is nice. Ice Beam. Chair Cold? No, I don't need Chair Cold. We'll see. Having 3 wide lenses and guaranteed Origin Pulse damage is crazy, actually. Ooh, Quiver Dance is kind of good. I don't need Poison Sting here. Ooh, Revive Seed, also very good. We'll keep stacking up this Kyogre. Is going to be a menace to society. Plusle Gen 3 Pokemon, but man, do I really want a Plusle on my team? If I can't guarantee get a minimum, and then also even if I get a Plusle in a minute, what am I gonna do with them, you know? Go in into dual battles all the time. That sounds like a pain. Oh, Magnetric. There's a boy. There's one. Alright. We finally found someone to catch. Not great stats, I will say, but better than no one. Let me just double check. Anytime I see a dog Pokemon, I'm always like, it's physical damage, but I should really check. Oh, it's special. It's special. Okay, good thing I checked. All right. So actually, stats aren't too bad. Then it had a lot of special damage. And it has a Mega as well. That's cool. Okay, nice. We have an extra recruit for the team. And we'll play rough. ID scanner. Yeah, I just found someone better. Special attack's probably lower than my current one. Guess I get 2 Magnetrics. Not worth it. Double Edge. I think I might take Double Edge over Extreme Speed, and we just leave Curvet for items and for events. But then do I want Extreme Speed to get me out of like quick move places when I need to go first? We'll go for the Double Edge here. I think it's too niche for when I'll need Extreme Speed. Yep. Crit. He's got a sturdy. Oh, what moves does Miniature? Draws in all Pokemon moves, okay, and boosts its special attack when being hit by one, and it has a discharge and quick attack. Shockwave isn't bad actually. Let's take Healy Meta here, we'll take defense. I wish I could pull out Beautify here, but I don't think. Got paralyzed. Gonna use up my berries, god damn it. Is Bronzong Gen 4? Damn it, Gen 4, man, everything's Gen 4. Get this guy out. Is it time for Beautifly to debut again? Only 4 levels under the others? It's time. Bring him out, bring him out. Actually, everything is probably just gonna die to Kroger's origin pulse anyway, but yeah, I figured as much. Beautifly was there to survive a fight. Salute. Special defense, sure. Oh no, it's the arcade. Excuse me, Arcanine. And he doesn't have anything better to send out than that against my Kyogre. Oh yeah, it's Team Magmar I'm versing? How ironic. This is what happens when you anger the god of the sea. Now, if I could only catch Groudon as well, that'd be perfect. Let's level up the PP of... Oh, I've got Sonics. I should have got Ice Beam, actually. Okay, I think this guy's gonna have Rock Throw again, so I think it's gonna one-shot the Beautifly if I send it back out. Oh, he has some good items on him. Like that and a Hardstone. I kinda wanted to catch that. Too late now, but you know, like... If I could turn back time... Oh, actually, wait, Linoon picked up one of those. But none of my guys have rock moves right now, so I should try and get someone with a rock move, I guess, so I can chuck the Heartstone on it. Meanwhile, we got a Mega Bracelet. That's a good sign. Later on, we have a couple of dudes that can transform. By a couple, I think I mean one right now. We'll get there. Sort of breezing through the 60s right now. That's good. I mean, I should be with the Kyogre. It's probably, unless I do something really dumb, it's probably not going to get anywhere near dicey until like 120-ish. I'd have to like really screw up before then. Or we get like a super strong lightning Pokemon or something, I don't know. Electric, sorry. But as stands, we'll just be breezing. Coasting even. That's right, Modian is... Oh, hello, I've been saving an Ice Beam just for you, Flyguy. Say goodbye. Any point taking Wild Charge? Not... It has decent attack, honestly, but yeah, probably not worth. Dugtrio. Bro had a soft sand on the Dugtrio. Do you think my guy can pick it up? I picked up Citrus Berry down. I don't think we need it. I've got like 10 Rogue Balls. I don't think I need Ultra Balls, so we'll just keep upping the PP of this guy's moves. Everyone's sort of happily leveling in the back here while well, boy is just scaling them. There we go. Oh, this guy's running through a bunch of Oh, he goes to 1 HP, so... Running through a bunch of berries on Linen. I should probably move most of the berries off Linen so he can pick up more stuff, because otherwise he's going to cap out as the rate he's going. Did we already have? That's not already. Hey, it's your bug trainer boy. I don't have a bug item, I may as well just gift here. Sorry, not gift, just show. A little bit sad. Show him the meaning of getting one shot. Okay, on to the 70s. Into the laboratory. Maybe we find a Rotz in here. Actually, is Rotz going to be in laboratory or is it plains? Actually, I can't remember where Rotz is. Meadows. That one's a little bit harder to get to as well, right? I think I remember that being a little bit tricky. Linoon's faster than my Kyogre. Alright, let's start moving off some of these berries. Actually, he's already got Lumberries. Forest and Meadows, alright. We'll keep in mind. Look at all his berries, man. Is loaded down right now. This is like what I should do is I should get Greedent and my Linoon and then just stuff that motherfucker full of all the berries. That would be a build, honestly. That would be so cool to do. Or like, even probably someone like Gulpin probably has a berries ability, right? Plains, grassy field, tall grass, forests, and meadows. That's not the wasteland route. But yeah, okay, it might be for the best. I think it would be beneficial for my team if they got them. So maybe next rotation, see where we go. Bottom, dude. Is this guy gonna be sturdy? Let's find out. He's not. Let's see, Battlefucker. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Ooh, wait, hand. I have an opportunity for Beautify to actually do something. Let's go, Beautify. You're a valuable member of this team. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Best speed on Bronzong. Low-key want to catch, but also not part of my thing. Oh, my natural lightning rod actually worked kind of well with Kyogre. That's nice. And draw the lightning attacks. Memory mushroom. Let's have a look if there's anything this guy's missed. Facial attacks, nodes, or nothing. Alright, we probably shouldn't go over this time. Oh yeah, I've got I can beautify the lucky egg. I guess we'll give it to Magnetry since he's the underleveled one. What are we on? 76. I don't need the accuracy on this level. Let's keep giving her the berries. I've got water, ice, electric. Don't have fire. I think if I got a Ralts, even if it turns into Gallade, Ralts is a pretty good addition here because it'll give me fighting. And then I'm not sure what else I'd want. Maybe I want like a steel Pokemon? I don't know what steel Pokemon there are in this gen. That's Ditto. I've seen a Ditto for ages actually. Is he gonna be faster than me? Let's see. Oh, nope. I Ditto. Didn't have stats that I wanted anyway for my shiny Ditto. Something's shiny on the ground next to that muck. Because I can, I could steal it, but is it worth it? Nah, it doesn't really matter. Sure, we'll steal it. Wow, Ultra Balls. Giovanni. What you doing, huh, Giovanni? About to get up and die. Tick, 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 ah. What a poor choice of leader. Oh, whoopsie, I used the wrong ability. Gave him the ground leader against. Here we go. Bum 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 bum. Where are we at? Construction site again. Yeah, useless. Actually, oh, I can get like a Medichan here, I think. Oh no, I have to go to the dojo for that. But can I get to the dojo for construction site? I think I can. That would also be an option. It's essentially the same, right? I should do enough for this, right? Yes. He's getting poisoned by Mox, poor guy. He wants to enjoy his retirement. I also still don't have a someone to use the hard stone that he picked up, which is a little bit sad. It's a green sizer. It's like it missed being a cipher, and he was like, oh, "I still want to be green. I don't want to be red anymore." We can mod that. Okay. Oh, he's sturdy. Of course, he's sturdy. I should take a bit of damage right now, but stuff's getting tougher. What I do need for my Kyogre is a better nature. My nature's kind of shit, unfortunately. Let's try Beautifly. Let's hope you don't get rock thrown in the face. Okay, nice. Beat Harshly Foul, you're still faster. You can't be slower than a Conquidor. Nice, nice, nice. Capital Potion. Drizzle. The shiz. Oh, picked up a soft sand. Now that one, actually, he can keep that one. He's the one with the ground move. Good job, buddy. Good job picking that up. I guess yeah. Later on, when a lot of Pokemon do have the you know, like charcoal, soft sand, miracle seeds, all that kind of stuff, pickup becomes really, really good. It's Hitmonlee. Bye, Hitmonlee. Okay, not much exciting in here for Gen 3 on the construction site. Very sad time. I found like 4 extra jokes. Supercell Slam. Interesting. I haven't seen this. Not for any of my guys. Lightning focus. Focus on this pulse. Boom 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 boom. Alright, to the 90s. Here we go. Back into the power plant. Man, I've got a map. I haven't had a choice in where to go for like 3 turns. I've just been... It's like I don't have a map, you know? It's been going with the flow. Protein. Oh, actually, Linen's my only physical Pokemon this run. And we're normally... Usually I have like 4 physicals and 0 specials. This time it's the opposite way around. But that just means we stock them up on protein. Gotta find a place to find some Gen 3 Pokemon around here. Where on earth could it be? Got some snowballs. The Plottle's turning back up. He's like, "Oh, hey, I heard you were looking for some Gen 3 Pokemon." Oh, brother. Alright, Abby, let's go. So yeah, at this point, keeping miniature, I was just gonna swap to something. We might as well swap to Jagged. Oh, we got a Hydreigon now. Ice Beam, bye. Brush flies into water. Shit, I'm hitting you with electric. Probably not what you expected from water Pokemon, but there you are. He kind of looks kind of cool. Foiled? What do you call it? Shiny? Ooh, speaking of cool looking foils, check out this foil. I got that Magmora foil. Honestly, the one thing I don't mind about this event for April Fools is just that I get to see all the different Pokemon in their shiny form that I haven't got to see yet because, you know, they're so rare. Okay, oh, second Reviver Seed. Can I put it also on Kyogre? I can't, yes. I can put it on somebody else for now though. And let's put it on Magnetric, and then if I use the other one, I'll switch it back. Bro's faster than my Kyogre. Damn. Oops, I didn't need to use that. I'm not gonna Phantom with this. Okay, Milga is definitely not right yet. Cool, all good. I wonder if there's an achievement for beating the game with less than a full party of Pokemon, because at the moment, that's what I'm on track for. Except maybe the beating the game part, maybe I'm not on track for that, but you know. I'm on track to getting to the end of the game with only 4 people in the party. Which would be kind of hilarious. I can see it. I was like, oh, I don't have anything super effective. Never mind. Bye. Oh, that wasn't even the boss. It was just a random training before the boss. Is my team okay? Yeah, we're doing fine. It's a Vicavolt. If you can tank this, sir. You can. Bye. Bye now. Have a good trip. Bye. Alright, we made it past 100. We're into the second half of the game. Back in the factory. I still haven't... bro, my map has not given me a choice in 5 rounds. Swear to God. What is the point of this map? It's like I'm making it as I go. It's not like it gives me a choice. It's just like, oh, I went here. That's what kind of map it is. It's the I went here kind of map rather than here's the places you can go. Oh, XP on us. If I go back to the power plant after this, I swear to God, I'll be annoyed, because the power plant is so useless for me. Pterodactyl. Damn. Kind of bad for my Linoone. Let's go to the other. Machamp. Okay, Beautifly, it's time for your like every 10 level test to see if you can faint one Pokemon. Uh-oh. Oh, he's fighting. No, we're fine. You did it, Beautifly. You beat one. Ooh, Flamethrower. Anyone use that? Ooh, Manectric can. That's pretty good. I like that. He needs something else. Alright, can we do it again, Beautifly? Let's go, let's go. Uh-oh. Hi, Beautifly. Oh, man. I feel bad, but at the same time, bro is not pulling his weight, straight up. He doesn't really need to, but like... He's supposed to... The lower the user's HP, the lower the move's power, so I want to use this at max HP. I could... Ooh. I could use Water Spout instead of Water Pulse. Because Water Pulse, like Argent Pulse is my safe one now. It's full accuracy, so I can actually replace this soon. So if we're balling at the top level and just fainting things, it's good damage. Right now, so we got 5 PP. Actually, maybe that was a bad idea. 5 PP moves are like such a... Not like a double-edged sword, but you know, it's so 50-50 because you don't get the same uses out of them, obviously. Even if they're super effective. That's another reason I got rid of extreme speed on my win-in, because I'm like, 25 uses. Hello, Byron. You up to, sir? Ooh, he's faster than me, a bit of thunder. Kinda nasty. Let's then use something that's not going to be affected by thunder. Got it! Let's hit him with the flamethrower. Oh, we didn't... Oh, it's raining, of course I didn't one-shot with flamethrower. That's unlucky. Why is it raining? Because I sent... It's raining because I sent my Kyogre out. That's why it's fucking raining. Yeah, all good. Thanks for lurking, Raki. I haven't actually added that as a exclamation point, which I probably should. I should add more chat commands. I see you're on Phasmo. I'll be probably down for Phasmo after I finish it. I'm just gonna end this run wherever it's up and then do my rating. And we'll pull it there. Oh, I put Revive Seed on Manectric. Oh, that was a waste. Oh no. Well, stick to it now. Stone Edge. I kind of like to avoid using all of Kyogre's berries, because I think if I send him out here, he just eats all those berries, like every one of them. So let's try and do this without sending him out. Just the Ferrothorn left, which I can horsepower. Yes. Okay, 110 done. We just got the 110 to 115 challenge now. Before we coast a bit more. It's the Lanoon matchup. Orange boy versus purple boy. I propose, what the heck? He's faster than me. I don't have speed buffs either. I guess we change here. I really shouldn't have taken Water Spout, honestly. If I can replace it with something later on. Yeah, I mean, if anything, maybe I'll just use Memory Mushroom to get back to Water Pulse. We regret taking. Sorry, you sent out a ground Pokemon to use a water move on my water Pokemon. Okay. Just want to clarify that. What you were doing over there, sir? An interesting play for sure. Okay, 112 done. To heal a little bit, took a bit of damage there. But we've got much money because I haven't spent anything. Much it's cheaper to buy a Hyper Potion and a Nugget than getting the Hyper Potion. Okay. What was the move that it was? It was Flamethrower, that's right. I was trying to move what I actually gave Manectric was extra. Welcome back to Beautify versus one person per 10 stages. Today we managed to win, but it was damn close. Let's heal here. Oh, do I want the rain to extend for Kyogre? Does rain increase the power of water moves? I need to check that actually. Or does it just reduce the power of lighting? Fire rather. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Oh, it doesn't actually tell. Okay, hang on. Come on, ordained effects. Increased by 50% damage. Yeah, okay, cool. That's nice. Pretty worth actually. Then we will put the Mystic Rock onto it here. Alright, 114. Here we go. I'm on the wrong Pokemon. It's still Team Magma, which should be really easy for Kyogre. Theory, we just destroy. Once again, I do need a new nature for this guy though, because he's too slow. I'm pretty sure his nature is like plus defense minus speed or something. Which he's not supposed to be like fast, but yeah, plus defense minus speed. Not ideal, it should be said. Oh, the guy's got he had a scope lens. I hope my pickup somehow gets the scope lens out of all of the different berries and items that these guys have. That'll be pretty sick. Okay, 114 down, 115 left. We barely took any damage there. We'll still give him a couple of supers, I guess. Oh no, Hyper is cheaper than a couple of supers. Okay, it's Maxi. Let's go, Maxi. Come at me, sir. We spout walk right here. And we're gonna start looking at some Megatones now as well. Hopefully there's one coming up soon for my Manectric. I can't remember who else can Mega at the moment. Mega Kyogre is not a thing, right? There's no way. Imagine that. Bright sunlight, what do you mean a freaking fire turtle overcame my all-powered, almighty powers of the sea? Like what? Excuse me? I took a lot of damage from Brave Bird here. Might bust a bunch of my berries, so let's go ahead and try and save the berries. Who's he got left? Who's the last one? Mega Camera up. That's kind of bad, actually. Might need you to just tank this miniature. Maybe I should have just left out. Hey boy. But Kyogre surely should be faster there. Make him Camera up, we just Origin Pulse. But he's very surprised if he tanks it. Origin Pulse even with 2 life bars. Okay, we got 115 done. Oh, Berry Pouch. Actually, it seems really good considering how many berries I've got sitting here. Ooh, Quiet Nature for Kyogre though as well would be really good. I think we'll take Berry Pouch. Let's stick it, let's stick it. Stick the defuse. The metric. Thanks for coming, sir. Well, global trade system. I've got 4 Pokemon as his. I'm low-key tempted to trade my my Beautifly away though, because I'm not using this guy, and he has 0 items. Wait, actually, just trade one of my 4 Pokemon for a random Pokemon that there's a what 1 in 9 chance I can use. Low-key down. Wait, so do we know? Wait, have yeah, Reki's lurking. I was gonna say, do we know what the trade offer is versus the Wonder Trade? Can I look at this without it? I'm gonna... Okay, look, I don't usually save scum unless there's like a legendary Pokemon I'm trying to catch, but I'm gonna check this out, the trade offers, and if it goes poorly, I'm just gonna load it. So let's select here. Okay, so I can choose choose one of these guys. Kilowattrel is the Gen 9 Electric Bird. Poundstone is like Ghost Guy, also Gen 9, I think, and then there's a Machop. How about no? I guess we just go Wonder Trade then, or I could trade an item. I could trade the Hardstone actually. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe, you know, I won't do it to my boy the Beautifly. We'll trade the Hardstone away since I don't have anyone to use the Hardstone. And what is he gonna send me back? He's gonna send me a Grip Claw. Hey, not bad. I'll take it. Grip Claw's pretty good. Wait, is Crobat Gen? Oh no, Gen 2, yeah. Venom Shock. We can give to Beautifly here, Venom Shock. Not terrible. Honestly, I'm probably never going to use Quiver Dance, so maybe it's the option. Although, wait, so Poison is super effective against Grass and Fairy. Oh yeah, I don't have anything against Fairy, so sure, I'll do that. Alright, Beautify, you are now the Fairy counter. That's your one job in this life. No, he's superpowering me. Okay, 120's done. Okay, what did Raki say? It's a grassy field, right? Plains, grassy field, tall grass forest. Okay. I finally have control over my my locations again after that freaking factory run. Double Shrifty, yeah. Okay. Oh, these guys are the dark Gen 3. Do I want a grass dark Gen 3? Honestly, I don't have dark Pokemon or grass Pokemon, so better than nothing, better than nothing. Sure, sure, sure. Oh, I did mean to switch that. Okay, let's try and let's switch out here, and we're going to just take out the first guy. I think the second guy had better stats. He's certainly faster, so that's a good sign. How do I not kill him? I think this should deal okay damage. Okay, pretty solid. I think we can catch him from here. But 20 Rogue Balls to go through. I was just waiting to find freaking a Pokemon, you know? Like, holy heck. Alright, what have we got? Oh, pretty good stats, actually. Let me actually check, because I've never used Shrifty before. Just gonna have a look. How do I... Shiftry, my bad. I misplaced the R. It is an attacking Pokemon, kind of half-half, actually. With Chlorophyll, okay. I mean, half-half works, because it's got good stats in both, right? Pretty solid, pretty solid. And, alright. I have a 5th Pokemon, finally! Hey, look, it's another Shrifty. It's fast then. Alright, so now the last task is to get a Rolls. Oh, Brellum, actually, I could get Brellum. Just for now, at least. Okay, let's... Okay, perfectly calculated. Definitely didn't almost kill him. I'm just gonna chuck a Rogue Ball, because I'm not gonna use all of these. Oh, that is some terrible, terrible, stats. Okay. Hey, look, another problem. May as well catch him, honestly. Get some more stats in there as well. Definitely better the stats than the one I just got. Yes, we'll release. It's this one. And what I do want to check, since Brellum is technically on Pokérust today, I'm gonna have Pokérust down. So my team is very Pokérustless right now. Yeah, I'll just hand out some potions. The other guy will be okay. Oh, actually, what I should do is transfer the Lucky Egg on one of these guys. But all I found in this grassy field is Shiftries and Brellums. That's literally all I found. It's quite funny. That's all that inhabits this place. Okay, Cutter. And so... Okay, what else was I checking? There was something else I was checking, and I don't remember what that is. I think I was checking what? Another Brellum? Really? Really? So far we're 6 for 6 with Brellum and Shrifty. There's the only 2 kinds of Pokemon living in the forest. Oh, that's what I was supposed to be transferring my item. That's what I was supposed to. Okay, we're 7 for 7. It's been like 4 Shiftries and... Oh no, actually it's been 5 Shiftries and 3 Brellums, because there was a one double fight as well. Kinda crack up, really. Okay, Lucky Egg will move to Brellum, he's the lowest here. Ah, they broke the streak. There's something else still in the forest. Unlucky. It would have been very, very funny to just go through the whole... That's right, it's not even a forest, it's a field. Let's go through the whole field with just the 2 Pokemon. It would have been really funny. Oh, well, there's only 3 Pokemon, I guess. Oh, poisoned. Oh, actually, if you can steal that. Nice, Linoon. Okay, you got the poison barb. Legend. Give that to Beautifly, I guess. He's got the poison abilities. These berries we need to take off. You got max leper berries. Let me give those to Kryoga. PP up for Ice Beam. I think I'm still gonna replace the Ghost Spout eventually. Ooh, Beautifly one-shotting from 3 HP bars. Okay. Maybe I misjudged him. Okay, alright. Not bad, not bad. I'm impressed. I'm sorry you died to poison, but I'm impressed. Okay, and then to the... we're in Tall Grass, right? So we should go to the forest. Oh, no, we're in Tall Grass now. Okay, forest is after. It kind of feels like Ice should do 2x damage to bugs as well. Maybe it'd be too OP if they added more to it. I can't wait till we get to like a really tough fight and Kryoga just chugs all his berries. You just see him like downing 8 a turn. Like he downs 8 and then he survives, and the next turn he downs another 6, and then I've still got my berry pouch, so he downs another 4 the next turn as well. It's gonna be so good. Sorry, I just was just checking my messages. Got a ping. Alright, what are we looking at here? We're looking at some people who are about to get Origin Pulse. That's what we're looking at. And we will... I don't know who's going to switch into Fortress. Or nobody, as it turns out. 07's Pokemon. You've seen better days. It's Swalad. Okay, I've got Wild Song for Gary. That we will be seeing. And it's actually so lucky to get all the items actually that I've got on Kryoga. I like how they're hidden from the bar. There's an extra like 2 bars of stuff down here that's not showing up. But yeah, getting 3 white lenses is actually just crazy. Lurantis. Fisting damage? Okay, alright, that's fine. I did figure it might be in that case. Alright. Leggies. Chid Ninja. I mean, not Chid Ninja. Ninjusk. My bad, bro, my bad. Beautify, look, you know, I would like to formally apologize to Beautify. He's been performing recently. You know, it's not like nobody else could have done this, but he's pulling his weight now. He's doing things. He's able to take out his fair share. One shot at the last level boss from 3 HP bars, you know? Impressive work. Impressive work. Certainly getting up. Ooh, we want to catch this guy. He's got really good stats. I might actually try and catch him maybe. I think this should be enough if we just hit another banner shot. That's perfect. Yeah, really good set boost, just in case I ever want to use Ninjusk. It's a Vulpix. I just erased the bush, I can't be bothered. I got 5 berries. We got some citruses. You got enough citruses there, brother? You don't have any citruses? Alright, give some citruses. Bug Terror Shard, don't need it. Right, gracias. Oh, I don't know if I've, oopsie. I don't know what I'm attacking with. Oh, that's perfect, actually. I did not mean to attack with that, but it worked out really well. I don't know if I've faced this leader before. I might be getting, Feature-sized into grass, you shitter. I may be getting a fireball from this guy, because I don't recognize him. What moves do you have, Shrifty? Got Sunny Day, Extraterrestrial, Extrasensory, sorry, and Button, Pizza Leaf. And get that guy some mushrooms. Okay, it's a grass trainer, so let's do the flamethrowing. Faster than me, unfortunately. Oh, any crits. Oh, bugger. Grass trainer is a little bit bad for me, it's a little bit bad. Bug is half against, yeah, half against Ghost. Good enough. Oh no, Linoon's chugging all his fairies now. Like, danger, danger, threatened! Chug, 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 chug. Fucking critted and dodged my thing. Okay, what moves does my Brawler have? That's the other question. We have 4 spawn, that's pretty good. Fuck him out. Good dynamic punch, but 50 accuracy I don't really like at all. Ah, freaking. Went back to a. Oh man, I don't one-shot him. God damn it, this guy's being very annoying. Okay. This is awkward now. Oh, he switches back out, right? Hit a headbutt, I guess. I don't know if saving, what do you call him? Burger till the last is good, because I might get like tapped by some grass Pokemon, but I'm hoping he will survive. Actually, I've got Ice Beam, that's right. Oh, yeah, see, that's a lot of damage. But I should be able to one-shot pretty much everything with Ice Beam. I kind of forgot that I had the move. And he's still got a bunch of berries to go through, so... I don't one-shot a Sunflower. Sunflower one-shots me? Excuse me? My Sunflower never did that much when I used it. Holy shit. That man is juiced. That is a strong Sunflower. Okay. Okay, just one more, just one more. Be faster, be faster. Oh, you're not faster. Oh, okay. Woo, not even close. I knew it was going to be around this time, like 140, that would start to have maybe some issues, just because my party's so weak apart from like 2 of them. Oh, you're chugging. They're all dead, bro. You don't need to chug berries right now. Oh, what a waste. But yes, it is first time beating that guy. That's nice. Get extra fireball. That's the bright side. Okay, to forest and then to meadows, and I can finally maybe get a rot. Roserade. It's bad because my guys are really not good against grass. So this is actually kind of a bad place for me. Beautifly is good, and that's about it. Apart from you could say maybe my Manectric is good because he's got fire, like flamethrower, but I don't know, man. Dicey, dicey. That's a muffin. I think we switch here because he's gonna be faster than me otherwise. Hey, what do you mean you stole my berry, you little hacker? Where are we at now? We're at 2 hours 20 minutes. I guess it kind of makes sense because this is like normally when me and Raki do collabs, it's Esper. What's Esper's hidden ability? Yeah, it's usually 3 hours we do, and even if we go fast, it can be quite tough to reach anywhere close to 200. Or I guess, yeah, sometimes we get up to like 120s, right? And then we die inevitably. But oh, I didn't heal for heavy. I think most of my guys are okay though. What was I saying? Yeah. We only get about this far anyway in our time, so it does make sense that it'd be coming close to 3 hours now. Oh man, left is for alligator artifact. That's right. I also need to remember to terrestrialize my guys. I always forget that, and especially like when you get toward the end, right, and you're facing your rival, like the big rival, and then oh, let's hope I can survive this. He's got thunder. Oh no. Oh, this might be bad, like really bad. Oh no. Okay. I don't think I've faced a Rayquaza with thunder before at this stage. That's annoying. Okay. That's kind of really bad. Alright. Oh, how do we play this? Okay. I'm pretty sure I just lose. Honestly, by default, I think I just lose. This is not good at all. Oh, I thought it'd switch. I guess there's no reason for it. Okay, we're in danger. We're in trouble. Yeah, I was not expecting the thunder. I was like, the Krieger's got one tank in him, and then he's got his whole backup of berries still to go. And I can like almost take off 2 bars at least with the Ice Beam, but there was none of that to be had. Surely he swaps out here. What does she swap out to? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, honestly. There's not much I can do. We just try for paralysis, and we did not get paralysis. Because I don't have anybody else that's going to do anything against this guy. Yeah, we just keep going for paralysis. Does he have... He doesn't have winds. I like how he's using Hurricanes now, which has the same accuracy as the Thunder, and he's just missing a lot of them. It's just unlucky. Hey, we stole a Dragon Fang. Let's go. Ripped out one of them fangs to take home. Give me that. That's quite funny, actually. Okay, what berries do you have? You have none of your healing berries, unfortunately, but we got damage, if nothing else. Maybe Linoon clutches it out for me here. Maybe this is where the legend of Linoon is reborn. It's I can't double edge though, because he's gonna kill himself. Oh, I stole his grip claw. Hey, that's pretty good. And I made him flinch. Let's go. Let's go, King's Rock. Okay. We're in this still. We're in this. My Linoon's clutching. He's clutching. 3 to go. 3 to go. Okay. What's power? Okay. Let's go. 2 to go. 2 to go. 2 more. 2 more. Let's go, Linoon. Oh no, he's burned. Oh no, but he can cure that. He can cure that. He's got shits. He's got shits. Okay. Do we pin missile? I think we pin missile here. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Okay. Okay. Again. Okay. Oh, you were one short up, but he flinched. He flinched. Let's go. Okay, the crits are fantastic. I think he's eaten so many crit berries that he's guaranteed to crit. Oh, plus I have die ahead. That's insane. Okay, last guy. It's just a Rayquaza. Okay, so the question is, if I multi-hit with Pin Missile, does he have extra chance to flinch from my King's Rock? That's my question. I can't remember the answer to that question either. Because I'm tossing up doing a double edge here and seeing how much I can burst. But I'm also pretty sure that if I double edge, my Ladoon's gonna fail. I think the option is gonna be hit him with Covet, hope to either flinch him or he misses his attack, and then I hit a double edge. That's our plan here. Okay, we hit him to 1. He flinched. Okay. Maybe wait. Then I probably don't need a double edge, right?
Ladoon! The fucking legend! The fucking... Oh my god!
Yoga who? Ladoon, man! That's the new legendary from Ruby and Sapphire. Holy shit. Bro just chugged like 20-something berries and 1v5'd. Oh my god. Well, alright, let's, before I forget, let's go and res everybody here. Holy heck. I gave up on that. As soon as my choreograph faded, I was like, there's no chance anybody else is doing anything. What a legend. He flinched everybody he needed to. That is crazy. Okay, do we get vouchers here or XP? What's the level max? I'm kind of behind the level, I think. I think I get XP. I've got to heal my boy. My legend, I've got to heal him. So I may as well, now that he's got all the stats increased, look at his stats. He's got +5 special attack. That's worse than I thought. He's got +3 speed, 1 attack, and then like a bunch of crit, I think. Let's get him some pots here. Let's get him a hyper pot. Do you have long berries still? I got 1. This guy have long berries still? Yes. Okay, good. Actually, do we get candy? No, we get pot. We'll leave this guy out here for as long as, as long as I can. Make use of the stats he's got. Oh my god, I actually can't believe he clutched through that. That is crazy to me. What do we want to get extra? Extra, read all about. When you get to the point where you can just guarantee crits because of like the dire hit, and you know all the berries, it's actually insanely OP, especially with something like Fin Missile when it's hitting so many times. That's kind of what saved it a little bit, at least against the Hydreigon. Kartana, ooh. Let's see the stats. Oh, it is big increases for my stats for Kartana. We can try and catch him. Let's hit him with Flame and see how much damage he takes. He's using Guillotine on me? He just got 1 shot! Should I reload that? Do I need the stats on Katana? I don't need them. It's fine. Because I've used them before, I'm not the biggest fan of Katana. Okay, we finally made it to the meadows. Let's see if we can find a Rogues. What set are you from? You're Gen 8. Okay. I'm gonna sit there and heal. Okay. I don't really need more Great Balls. I do need Citrus Berries because I think I blow through all of them before. Oh, hello, Quad Weakness Electric person. You're probably gonna retreat, right? Well, you're not? Oh, okay, never mind. We'll just, we'll get you there, that's fine. Oh, he's on 1 HP. That's unfortunate. Thrifty, it's time to get some XPs. I kind of forget that you have a grass move, but you know. That's all good. He's gonna attack with flying. I send out Roguelikes. Wigglytuff is not someone I'm looking for. It's a Gen 1, right? Sometimes I forget if Wigglytuff is Gen 1 or 2, because I'm like... I never really evolved Jigglypuff in the base game, like either Red and Blue when I used to play it. So it's like, oh, can it actually evolve yet? Or does I have to wait for next time? I might... Oh yeah, I fight anything. Oh, what does Mystic Terrain do? It's just fog. Kettle Dance. Kinda chilling. Misty Terrain. I want to check what Misty Terrain does, because I don't think I've seen that, because it's not fog. Come on, Misty Terrain. What do you do? Takes Pokemon on the ground, halves power of dragon type moves. Prevents Pokemon from being affected by non-volatile status conditions. Prevents Yawn from being fallen asleep. Rest will fail. Interesting. Bunch of like random berry kind of stuff. Okay, let's revive our boy the Manectric. That guy died from Solid Beam, right? It's water effective, yeah. I'm attacking. I better not just get him killed for the sake of it. Why did I send out a fighting Pokemon against a fairy Pokemon? I don't know. Somebody tell me. At least it's using Grass Balls, so it's fine. I really need a change in lineup here, because Breloom and Shrifty are feeling very, very sad. Breloom may be a little bit more useful. But yeah. Final day of Pokerogue ending on April Fools. It's not final day of Pokerogue. I will still be doing Pokerogue. I'm not sure if I'll stream it too much. I may still be streaming it. And I will be still doing... I'll still be doing collabs with Reiki. If you're... I can't remember if you're part of those, Scoom. Welcome, by the way. I haven't seen... have I seen you here before? I don't think so, yeah. First time chat. Oh, you're Pokerogue admin. Oh, nice. Hey. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm doing like a challenge, different roguelike challenges. So I've played 30... This is my 31st roguelike game that I've played this month. Well, I say this month, it's including... So it's March and then 2 game. And this is my last game that I'm reviewing or like rating as part of Roguelikes, which I play this anyway in my spare time, so yeah, definitely not the last time I'll be playing this. Done, yep, Isaac, Bellatrix, Slay the Spy, yep, all done within the first week actually, yeah, for sure. Hades as well. There's a lot I missed out on, but most of the big names I got for sure. Are you a big roguelike fan as well? Playtop. Ooh, I don't know if I'd consider Playtop a roguelike, actually. Is it? I guess technically it is a roguelike. That's kind of interesting. There are a few that are like that, where it's like they've got roguelike elements, but you wouldn't be like, oh, my favorite roguelike game is Playtop, you know? And there's I don't know if you know Muck. It's basically like a roguelike version of Minecraft, I guess. You know, you're on an island, it's like survival, you get your resources, and you got to make equipment and all that, but it's played like a roguelike. And I literally had the question while I was streaming that. It's like, do you count this as a roguelike? I'm like, well, technically. It has random seeds, random upgrades, rerolls. Yeah, true. And you have to make a certain amount of money to pass, right? Actually, I can't remember how played works. It's been a couple of years since I played it. Your introduction to the genre, really? Damn. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I could Stone Edge this guy. You have to serve all the customers of the day, right? Yeah, and if you don't serve them... Oh, Maletta. Ooh. If you don't serve them, does your restaurant fail? Like, do you go under, or do you just go back to do it? Failing to serve a single customer ends the run. Down. Okay. For sure. Yeah, I mean, in that sense, then, yeah, it is a roguelike. Oh, is Maletta gonna die? Surely, this is like a mythic Pokemon, right? It can take a water spout from Kroger. Hopefully. Oh, it attacks me first anyway. I can definitely take one of these. But that's kind of bad for me. It's a little bit too fast for my liking. You love Isaac, but suck at it. It's a cool design. It is very hard, though. Very, very hard. And there's not a lot of guidance for that. Suck at shooter games. Yeah, that's fair. Well, it's more like it's bordering on bullet hell, honestly, for Isaac. Except it's like it's not the bullet hells you think of with your screen full of projectiles. It's more just. Wait, have you played Into the Gungeon? That's another one that's kind of similar. Oh, what do I want to do here? Holy heck! As if you're doing a mega run. I have not got far enough to know what that is, I guess. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know how I want to play. This guy's really fast. This might be trouble for me, actually. I don't know. He's hitting hyper voice. I don't think any of my guys can tank a hyper voice. We'll try Shifty though. Something a YouTuber defined? I like it's like custom difficulty settings. What is a relic song, actually? I need to look at what relic song is so I know what I'm betting against. Normal move. Okay, 10% chance of sleep. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming I may actually lose this round here. If I do, I'll be calling it for today, and I'll show you my list that I have. Sinvicta calls in a mega run as a run that fights every boss you can't truly plan to do. Instead of... Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, speaking as someone who's got as far as the... Wait, have I even finished the... I think I've finished the first level, but that's about it. Like, the very first boss, I think I've beaten a couple of times. I haven't got far enough otherwise. Holy shit, yeah, no, I did not expect to just faint to a Maletta there. It's just faster than all of my guys. Can't believe it one-shot my Kyogre from like 2/3 HP. Yeah. We'll pull some gotchas here. Who's on? You haven't even beaten a run? Not of Isaac, no. I haven't played enough of Isaac. There's so many different games that I played that some are unfortunately left by the wayside and I haven't got to yet. Bad romance. Is it you? Are you responsible for this? This piece of shit run where you have to admire other people's shinies, which honestly look pretty cool. I've seen some really cool ones. Also, it's quite fun. Is this like an 8-bit? Wait, yes. You are responsible for the trainer shiny. You just wait till I get to the hands of you. You just wait. I'm kidding. But yeah, the bad romance on the loading screen I was not expecting. It's like an 8-bit bad romance. That's quite funny. 25%? You lost to 20. I see. I mean, I've faced plenty of trainers who have like a full team of, you know, like a full team of like 2 to 4 shinies, and I'm like, okay, dude. Like, I mean, quite often I have that as well, but I had to work for those, you know? Okay, I will pull up my ranking list, because that's, I usually go for about 3 hours, and we're just about getting to that point. So let's... Fun way to troll it. Okay, so that you bring up a really interesting point, right? I think that's a great point for people looking to do troll things with their game. Where it's like, yeah, it doesn't damage the player's experience, right? Because that's the last thing you want. Because there's players who play for fun, and there's players who play seriously, and the serious players don't really care like what event's going on or anything. They're just there to play the game. So if you like mess with them too much, it you know, it negatively affects them. They might stop playing, or they'll be pissed off, whatever. So I think, yeah, it is a good way to do it. And if you're unstable enough to get pissed, like seriously pissed off from seeing trainers with shinies that you can't catch, then that's, you know, that's a different issue anyway. A non-shiny Ray. Wait, really? Was the Rayquaza not shiny? People got salty. I mean, look, if people got salty, that's on them. Like, you guys don't have anything. Like, there's no fault with you guys, honestly. You turned off the interesting. Honestly, that was the only one I did get mad at. Was the first time I got to 145 and I saw Ivy with the shiny Rayquaza. I was like, why does she get a shiny Rayquaza? It should have been me. Turn off, Bob. Probably didn't see Eternus. No, I haven't actually made for Eternus. I've only ever completed 1 run so far. I don't know. Actually, I should check my my gameplay hours. Let me see what my gameplay hours are. But yes, so far I've only completed... I've played for 5 days, 5.5 days, and I've only completed 1 run. I've got to Eternus another 2 times, I think, but that's it. Eternus sprite was updated. Oh, I heard someone say that it was carrying a Pikachu. That's funny, yeah. I do want to see it now. Maybe I should... It's carrying a G-Max Pika. That's a heavy weight to carry, it should be said. Damn, I kind of want to see that now. Maybe I'll play some normal runs later on tonight, or before this ends at some point, so I get there. But yeah, so this is my list of roguelikes I've played so far. It's not quite big enough for you to see the full list, so I will scroll down eventually. But yeah, so we've got most of the big names like Hades, Balatro, we've got Isaac, we've got Slay the Spire. Like, what are the other big ones? Honestly, not sure what the other big ones are, really. Yeah, I'm not sure what else is that well known. Risk of Rain 2, I suppose. I haven't played Risk of Rain 1. If I do this series again, I'll put that on the list. Okay, let me do... It says P. Wait, surely it says it in a lower tone voice, right? The G-Max Pika, like. I haven't seen it in the. I feel like I remember it happening sometime in either a book or a like part of the show, but I haven't seen it. The links work, yeah, it should do. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and assume this isn't something TOS. It's cute. The Pikachu doesn't even look alive, to be fair, but it kind of works anyway, because it's like he's got his like Pikachu plushie with him, and he's like hugging it to sleep, you know? That's really cute. Nice. Is this his hand? Here? With like 3 fingers? So I thought this was his tail coming out this way, previously. But is that... Wait, I'm not familiar enough with Eternus because I've never seen Eternus before this game. He is afraid of you, really? Ah, he's hiding behind Pika. This is his hand, and he's going like, "Stay away, stay away!" But pretend this is a Pikachu, not a Bulbasaur. You don't know his actual autonomy. Autonomy or anatomy? Like, you might put a shield in front. Yeah, for sure. Honestly, I would use G-Max Pikachu as a shield as well. He's chunky enough for that. And probably everything will just like bounce in and bounce off. Even a normal Pikachu is squishy. Alright, so let me get into rating Pokerogue. Now, this is going to be hard, because I've been rating all these games as roguelikes, like specifically the roguelike aspect of it, and so these are my categories I'm rating them on. And this is hard because although it's in a roguelike format, essentially it's Pokemon. Alright, so it's going to be very strange. It's like me rating Pokemon as a game instead of rating a roguelike, which feels weird because Pokemon has been like just a huge part of my childhood right up until now, so will be very hard for me not to be biased because it's such a favorite of mine that it's like, oh, I have to try and be objective with my ratings here. Only Troll and Q and Sand is never going to give you a... Yeah, that's fair. The classic Rickroll never goes amiss. Judge the features, not the media. True. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. Not the media. Yeah, it is essentially just the same gameplay as Pokemon. So if we say depth of gameplay, so if we're thinking about Pokemon, your depth of gameplay is your type advantages, your accuracy, your items that you're using, although that's part of buildability as well. Basically just how in-depth the combat is, and the combat is pretty in-depth because there's a lot of strategy that goes in with the type advantages, switch out timings, when to stay against a disadvantaged type, when to use moves. Yeah, items, ability, and passive, and moves, those are all like buildability more or less, really. Although it's quite hard because sometimes that's not really buildability. In some Pokemon games that is, because you specifically build IVs up, right? So that's like really heavy buildability, is like fighting against a bunch of different stuff to gain the IVs, versus the IVs in Pokerogue when you just sort of max them out from eggs and all that. The game has smart AI and smart moveset. Yeah. The AI is actually really good in this game for sure. EVs. Yes, EVs, not IVs. Right. Yeah. True. Wait, so does Pokerogue still have EVs? I actually don't know that. That's something I'm genuinely curious about, because before this, I wasn't that aware of IVs, so I assumed you guys sort of just replace EVs with IVs. Yeah. Okay. I should also preface this by saying that I didn't like I've played probably the first 3 gens on emulator. I haven't played anything since then, and I am not the greatest Pokemon player. I'm a big Pokemon fan, but I'm not the greatest player. So anything that didn't do damage used to be cut from a moveset. That was kind of my level of play. It was like, oh, don't do damage, don't need it. And it took me a long time to learn about like special moves, physical moves, and then also even stab bonus. It's only probably last few years I've learned about stab bonus. So it's like, there's a lot of things that I'm just picking up as I go. Except very specific moves. I mean, same. TBH, yeah. Most of the time, you just want a bunch of different types skills, right? Damage abilities. Yeah, exactly. You're not using a layer. Nobody's using layer. Nobody's using like power share or like some of this other stuff, right? More like we simply didn't implement EVs. Yeah, okay, fair. Gen 3 best gen, you reckon? This is just because of my childhood. I'm a Gen 1 stan all the way. And then it's like slowly goes downhill in my mind. It's like Gen 1 is amazing, Gen 2 is still good, Gen 3 is like pretty good, and then it just like slowly goes down from there and it gets worse and worse. Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. But that's just relative to my knowledge and like how much I've interacted with the content, that's all. Which I have a small collection of Pokemon cards from around Black and White, so I have a little bit more knowledge from there, which is like what Gen 5, right? I think it's Gen 5. Yeah, but later stuff, not really. Don't know much about it. Okay, so let me get back. You've sidetracked me. Gen 6? Oh, is it Gen 6, really? Pokemon Black and White. Wash and Schweiz. Where's... okay, let me just search so I don't have to go through. Gen 5, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think you got it backwards. I think X and Y is 6, because I haven't done much X and Y. That's a missing spot in my knowledge, really. Okay, let me get back to my rating because you've sidetracked me. Okay, so yeah, no, Pokemon I would say is very, very in-depth gameplay, which is probably honestly pretty difficult to learn for those who haven't done it, but that's actually a good thing because that means that high skill ceiling. And I'm still learning like a lot about how to play it properly, so I will give it a 5 out of 5 for this for sure. Buildability for Pokerogue. Ooh, yeah, so honestly, I'm not a big fan of EVs in normal Pokemon game because it's just like too much work for me, and you can like screw it up if you fight against the wrong Pokemon, right, to level up. However, it does like not having it in Pokerogue reduces some of the buildability because it's not really a build, I would say, to just max out your IVs. This has to be a 5 in buildability. It's certainly still very high because you know you select your moves that you want to have. You select your team with your different types. But I also knock points off games if it's not specific specific builds to spec into, if that makes sense. So if you just go, I want to have this to deal with this and this to deal with this, like, because in most Pokemon teams you want to have a variety of, you know, a varied team, right? So you're ready for any typing you're against. So it's not like, I'm going to specifically build an ice team. Like you know, in another game you might be like, I get a bunch of ice buffs, I'm going to do an ice team. That's not really how this works. It's you want to have a varied team so you're ready for anything. So it's not really as much a build when you're building your team. I like each individual Pokemon is definitely a build, but it's not, your team itself isn't a build, if that makes sense. Yeah, I know you have a challenge mode. That's not a build, that's a challenge. uh, Unfuse allowing you illegal moves. Sturdy plus Metal Burst. Shellbell's lefties. I'm like trying to remember if I know what Metal Burst and lefties are. What is Metal Burst and lefties? Wait, let me see. I mean, I okay, honestly, it sounds pretty viable with just healing. I'm assuming you just healed a full HP with lefties being leftovers, right? Yeah, yeah. And Metal Burst. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense, right? So whatever damage they deal to you, you deal it back to them, and then you just heal it, essentially. Kind of makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So you go to full HP, and then you go to 1 HP, and then you heal back up to full HP. Okay. Iodagian, let's build this jargon. I don't know. Teammate of only ice tips. Yeah. That does seem insanely OP if you can build that. In which case, I mean, look, I mean that itself is a build, right? Yeah, for sure. That is a specific build you can make. I don't really. You need a working team, yeah, for sure. You make an argument. There. You have some solid points there. It's yeah, slightly. I guess you do choose to build it. It's just that there's no benefit to building it. You know, does that make sense? It's like, yes, you're built like you're forced into building an ice team, and you can make that work through various things, but there's no benefit to building it. If that makes sense, it's you're forced to do it as a challenge, which in any game you could do. You could force yourself to do anything as a challenge. It isn't directly related to what team. Yeah, this is a hard one for me. This is a hard one. It's definitely getting. I'm torn between 4.5 and 5, and I'm trying to fight my bias against Pokemon because I want to give it 5s across the board. So I've got to be very objective here. But you settle on 4. I put 0.5, so I think 4.5. We can agree as a compromise, right? The thing is, you wanted to give it, yeah, exactly. The thing is, I think you're right. Pokerog probably does add more buildability than base Pokemon games because of like all the splicing and items you can combine and that kind of stuff. Or even though it doesn't have the EVs, but yeah, it's hard. We're gonna sit on 4.5. We'll agree to we'll put it in the middle. Okay, let's go. Ease of play and intuitiveness. Okay. So for anyone who's ever played a Pokemon game, it's super intuitive, right? You know exactly what you're doing. You know what the controls are. That's low. Yeah. The intuitiveness for some of it is really low. So it's hard as well. I've struggled with a lot of these games because half of them I've played before, so I can't remember what it was like to play for the first time. And I've also played very similar games to them, so I know intuitively what they are. And I have to decide every time if I'm going to rate it off someone who has no knowledge of the game or rate it off someone who's played the game before, or like a similar game, right? You can give an example. Oh, please. I'm all ears. Yes, please help me out here. Do a very bad job letting you know what options in this game exist. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. One thing I will say, yeah, okay, there is a couple of points. I have examples too, right? Pressing M to go to the settings or like to the menu, right? Only on specific, specific timings in the game is very unintuitive because, yeah, sure, and many people don't really like scroll down exactly. Yeah. I think the UI definitely could be improved. Yeah, just getting to the menu is very strange. Like normally you press escape, right? Or in what Pokemon games you press enter, I think, to get to that menu. And most of the time you do it while you're outside of battle, or yeah, or depending on the game, you'd pause the battle by pressing escape, or whatever, right? So, but you're never out of battle unless you're at the store, like where you select your items at the store, and then you can't press M to go to the menu. So that is unintuitive. And my second example is a friend who has not really played Pokemon, and they came in and they were like, how do I do things? What's my controls? I can't use my mouse because they're not used to using like arrow keys and like X and Z and X, right? Wait, can you use your mouse? I mean, like, oh, you can press M in the store. You can't access. Oh yeah, you can't access Air Gacha in the store. Sorry, you're right. Yeah, that's my bad. Can I ask what the reason is for that? Not that it matters terribly much, because I know how to access the gacha when I need to. But, I'm just curious why you specifically removed it in the store, that's all. I thought you were saying you can use your mouse, and I was like, let me try using my mouse real quick. But yes, I think for non-Pokemon players, even for Pokemon players, yeah, it is. There are a lot of things that are unintuitive. Exploits. Easiest fix was removing the option. That's fair enough then, yeah, I guess so. Exploits would, like, if you select tickets in the store, I would guess. As a reward. That kind of makes sense. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair, that's fair. Your mouse does things just not what you want. That's fair. Yeah, that makes it even worse. Oh, true, yeah, you can hover the gen for sure, yeah. I mean, which is useful when you're doing generation challenges. Okay, yeah, no, I think I will agree. I think we'll hit this with a, or do we give it a 2 or a 2 or a 1? Where's my mouse gone, by the way? Oh, there it is. Because the controls are somewhat faithful to Pokemon, we'll sit with a 2. Like, your base controls for people who play Pokemon is understandable. Some of the mechanics aren't, and you know, how to, yeah, we'll give it a 2. 1.5? Yeah, sure, we'll go 1.5. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go in the middle. Yeah, you're right. You could dupe shiny Pokemon due to how saving works. Really? Do you benefit off duping shiny Pokemon? Oh, like from eggs, you mean? I guess that makes sense. Yeah. I was thinking during your run, I was like, how does duping shiny Pokemon help you? But no, that's all good. Oh, with candies. Ooh, okay. And there's a lot of things. Yeah, I haven't really thought. I am a developer by trade. Like, my previous job was a developer, so I do know, like, back-end coding stuff, but I haven't really thought about how this is made. It would be interesting to dig into. Sure, yeah, you get a lot of candies. And yes, when you make a game more intricate like this, it's full of bloods, of course. Wave to save after the shot. Oh, but also save when you get an really? Okay. I see. Yeah, I see how that works. Okay. Interesting. Catch a shiny mon, redeem an egg, and then reload. And then catch it again. Right, yeah. I guess it would make sense to save when you get an egg, right? Just in case people, like, quit out or whatever, and then they're like, oh, what happened to my eggs that I hatched? What happened to my legendary that I pulled? Or, I mean, they could even just, like, pull eggs, not get a legendary, and then re-pull eggs. Yeah, that would make sense. Save it on pull. Yeah, so I see where the issue happens. Yeah, that's fair. You'd have to deep dive into your save system for that, probably, or just have some kind of other, like, backup system specifically to handle that. But you know, I understand why you removed it completely. That seems like a good option for now, at least. All right, let's go to Pokereg theme. We'll sit it at 1.5. Just have to save after every wave. Server sync is only at 5 waves. Ah, okay. Oh, interesting. I think because my friend Reiki that plays as well, sometimes he's like, I saved at this point, but when I come back to the save later, like, if he's not just, you know, coming straight back in, if he actually saves it and then comes back to it at a later date, he feels like he's gone back a few levels, like a few floors. So I guess that'd be why. That's interesting. Unless you experience a bug and send us your save file to investigate. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I guess it's still like pretty early in development, right? That shouldn't happen on the same device. Oh. I've never had that happen personally, so you'd have to ask him about that. He's not using his phone, I know, because he didn't like the phone one. I'm not sure about PC. I don't think he's using PCs. Local saver stored as website data. Even if you're playing on the app, it's stored as website data. He is playing on multiple accounts sometimes. Wait, so you know like you can play Rogue on the browser, right? Oops. Um, uh, and then oh yeah, I guess it's Android APK. Is this an Android APK? Like this, the GitHub one, right? Is it an Android APK? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, interesting. It's been told it exists, yeah. Yeah, unsure. Anyways, yeah, I'll ask him if he's had it happen again recently, or if he is using multiple devices for it. Because I told him the same thing. I was like, oh, I've never had it happen, so I'm sure you just best be imagining it, or like, you know, misremembering where you're up to in floors. But he's like, no, it's happened, man. I've gone back a few floors, and I'm like, okay, you're right. So yeah, I'll check in with him at some point. Implications of an app that is just a browser app. But yeah, sure-ish. Ish. I haven't made a lot of like actual apps. I've mostly worked on websites and then like small applications that don't use the web much, so they don't store data. It's just an app that loads a website. Ah, that's fair then. Okay. So it should use just the same page on your computer as the actual site does itself. Yeah, makes sense. Cool. Actually, this pretends not to be a browser. True. Yeah. The definitely not a browser Rogue edition. Yeah. Offline mode runs an actual server. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting that there is an offline mode that you guys made, but it's handy though, actually. It was funny, at one point, like, pretty soon after I started playing Rogue, I lost internet in my place, and I was like, fuck, I wish I downloaded the offline version, so when it came back, I immediately downloaded the offline version, and then we lost internet again 2 days later, and I was like, yes, I'm ready, I'm prepared. So I just sat there and played offline. But of course you have to restart, right, because you don't have the save, or at least maybe you could transfer the save if you know where it is. Due to reoccurring server outages, that's fair, yeah. Second server admin, I see. Very cool. How big is your team, by the way? Because one of the Discord testers, like sorry, not testers, but like, I can't remember what she said her like actual role is, but one of the people that goes around the chats and asks for bugs. Yeah, Lily, exactly. Yeah, she comes in every now and then when I'm playing. Bug report manager, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, she comes in every now and then. She's like, there's like 100 people, and I'm like, damn, that's a massive ass team. And that Which, I mean, for a full-blown game, is not actually a massive team, but it's the extended number. Okay. 30-ish core. That's fair then. Okay. So that's including like devs and managers, admins, R&D, marketing, I would assume. Okay. Fair enough. And translators and artists, right. Yep, okay. True, I suppose, yeah. And there's so much you sort of forget, sorry, speaking for myself, I sort of forget how much work goes into creating like an actual finished product game, because I've made like the occasional game myself, like very, very small games, right? Or I've thought about making bigger ones and I'm like, oh my god, so much work to do. I've got to do this. And that's even without server stuff, right? Which adds like a whole lot more to it. So when you actually have a game that you're, people are playing and you're promoting and it's actually a product, there's so much work that goes into it and there's so many roles that are required just for a single game, and it's crazy. Worked on 3 games. What other games you worked on? An Among Us mod, Pog. Nice, based. Online text-based RPG. Okay. Fair enough. Hey, pretty sick. You're not a dev, but you have code. Okay. Do the devs know about the code? Yeah, I would say I was a big Among Us fan back in the day. I'm still a big Among Us fan, but flip stat is what you made. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. I haven't tried that yet, but I want to. Yeah, there's a few other challenge modes I want to. You have 2,800 hours. Holy shit. Is that playing like pubs and stuff as well, or with friends? I'll be honest, pubs, I can't do pubs. Like going in just with randoms is very, very hard. Partly because of social anxiety, and partly I just get pissed off at people. But a modern community Discord, awesome, man. That's super cool. Yeah, I used to get just your usual group of 10 friends together to play or whatever, and then friendships broke apart, not necessarily because of Among Us, but sometimes because of Among Us, and now we have like fractured groups of 3 or 4 that can't play with the other groups of 3 or 4. It's quite sad. So I can't get enough to play 10 anymore. Very, very sad. You started with playing pubs and invited. Wow, that's actually really impressive to build a community out of just playing pubs. But I guess that's kind of how a lot of places start, I suppose. Every day for 4 hours they're rotating people. Damn, that was the life there, right? Like everyone's playing Among Us, and you're just like, you get home from work or school, or, whatever you're doing, and it's like, all right, it's time. Let me hit up the usual people, like, let me get the numbers in. And there's always extra people coming in, and like, you got space, we'll let you know if there's a spot that opens up. Those were the days. It was a whole era, a whole vibe. Weekly tournaments, damn, that's commitment for tournaments. It felt like being chilled chaos. That's fair, honestly. Wait, he's still going now these days. My friend watches him. I've seen him in a couple of lobbies of other people that I watch, like Hafu. I don't. I assume you know Hafu, but yeah, I don't watch Chilled Chaos myself. Yeah, I was on the other side watching. I watched Hafu and I watched Toast. Those are the lobbies. Then I watched Disguised Toast, and then we started probably about a year or maybe half a year after they sort of popularized it. The super sweats never your cup of tea. I see. That's fair, I guess. Each to their own. I did enjoy the sweatiness of it, but I know after a while of doing the same thing over and over, it sort of gets a little bit old. And I think a lot of the sweats sort of found that as well. And they really enjoyed it, but at the same time it got very boring for them and stressful for people who weren't so sweaty. Yeah. Should play again. I also don't like when it's super trolly. Exactly. It's like if you're trolling around too hard and not playing the game, you may as well just be hanging out in Discord, you know? It's like, yeah, you should still be playing the game in my mind. If you want to mess around a bit, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And you know, like do a few bits during the game, like that's great. You know, add some energy, add some humor. But if you're not playing the game at all and you're just sort of sitting there, it's like, just sitting there yapping. That's why I wasn't a big fan of proximity, although there's some cool stuff you can do with proximity voice. You upload for yeah, true. Although at the same time, I really enjoyed some of that content when people did that for videos because it's very funny to watch. It's not. I would say it's not being great when you're playing it and have someone actually rag on you for it. And it's like, well, I could have just stayed on the task and not moved for half a second because I wasn't being efficient. You know, maybe I just did that. But it is funny when people get called out for that, especially when they're not actually the imposter. I mean, look, if you still like to play now, every now and then, like once a month or once every 2 months, we try and get a group together for Among Us. So either join my Discord or like something, or like pop in. Watch out for when I'm streaming, because I will try and get a group together soon if you're still down for it. It became clear to just use a cooldown as a timer. Yeah. I kind of missed the I missed the start of Among Us where there was no what do you call it? Like visual tasks were on all the time, and you used to be able to tell if people were doing tasks by when the task bar went up. So as the imposter, your job was to wait at a task until the task bar went up, and then you'd move off like, oh yeah, I did that, you know, like. But then it once people got to know the timers on the tasks, it was a lot harder for sure. At the start was very good. I see you jumped in. Thank you for joining. And yeah, I'll be pinging my server when I'm looking for that, which I will try and get to soon. Those days suck. Come on, it was so fun. You could gaslight people so easily. Okay, sometimes there was some frustrating voting going on. And if people had very strong personalities, they would trump over people with actual logic. Sometimes also sucked, but I mean, seeing how you voted is in like not anonymous. Yeah, okay, not anonymous voting was kind of bad. I'm glad they did add that. Sure. I'm just reminiscing about Among Us now. What a good time. Maybe I should do a social deduction game series after this. But I'd have to find a bunch of friends to do it with at the same time. Boring to say you left a task in the taskbar didn't update. Yeah, I mean, true, I guess. You could still argue that, but yeah, I agree. It was a needed change, especially once people got better at it. It was one of the things that tripped up. Even honestly, common tasks are honestly 50-50 to me, because I think that's also a similar thing where, especially for newer players, they have no idea about common tasks, right? So you just get a lot of players who start the game and they're like, you skipped over card swipe, you didn't do card swipe, you're an imposter, get out of here, you know. And they're just like, what the hell, like, you know, and maybe I just didn't have card swipe, how am I supposed to know that I had card swipe? And you know, it like, they get some bad experiences before they actually learn about it. And I'm not sure if it adds enough to experienced players' games to be worth. You do learn quick, but it depends how resilient the person is, I guess. I know some people who have like genuinely got upset, not learnt fast enough and be like, I don't want to play anymore. That's why I'm like, I'm not sure if it's worth having in there for what it adds. But hey, I'm not the game developer. I just harshly judge games, that's all. Quickly learn to check common tasks. Yeah. But like what is okay, list me some pros of common tasks. Like what are the good things about them? I feel like there's a player issue, that's fair to comment, yeah. I just, yeah, in my mind, it doesn't add enough to, even though that's probably largely a player issue. Most accusations play a fate X task where you don't have it. More like they haven't done it. Well, so like, you know, they passed by it. And such teach the player to check the common tasks. I think most accusations is more like they had like everybody else went like thinking of like Polus, right? We have the cards fight right next to the meeting. And like, you know, maybe you just walk past and they're like, oh, I didn't do it. Here's a way, create the way to detect based on faking tasks. But I feel like if you have like experienced people anyway, then they're not going to be faking those tasks, you know. So that's why I'm like, it's either catches out new players for no benefit, or it doesn't do anything to advance players. Does that make sense? That's why I'm like, it's there's no, in my mind, there's no benefit to it. There's just like a small negative of off-putting a couple of people. So it's like, why do we have them in the first place? Passing by a task is not a reason to be voted. I agree. Yeah, you could. I mean, there's a few things you might have already done it. You might just be doing your tasks in an order. You might be following someone. There's a lot of reasons why you wouldn't do it, but I've seen that happen because people are shit when they play these games and they're looking for somebody to get out early, someone to be voted. It's just bad players, right? Exactly. Okay, so we can agree on that point, right? It's bad players or new players. So now, what does it add to experienced players? This is my analytical mind, my rating mind or my ranking mind that I is kind of the reason why I started this whole series or one of them. It's like what does this add to it? It'd be the same game for experienced players if it wasn't part of it. If you just had extra small tasks without the common tasks, and like the common tasks were just small tasks. Yeah, I guess so. It's toxic reasons. I guess so. Like you say, it's for only a very few selection of players that it negatively impacts. It's partly that people that probably wouldn't enjoy the game anyway will leave the game earlier, and partly that people who are looking to pick on people will do it. So there's those small genres of people that it's a bad thing for, and there's no benefit it adds. Has the ability to suss out players with faking tasks. Okay, okay, but is an experienced player going to fake a common task? Game was never for those people, eh? Hmm. I can't. You fake common tasks all the time for fun, or like? I mean, I will fake common tasks if we have common tasks, right? Uh. Hmm. I'm not fully convinced. He's on Pollock is a funny one. Honestly, that's just funny to fake. I have done that many times as imposter. I just like run up to it, even like without checking my keys, right? Like if I have them or not, just because it's funny. Yeah, exactly right. Just to bait people. Um, Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the duality because okay, so, well, that's opening another can of worms because that's your specific group, right? So it's kind of like having house rules. It's like you've played with that group enough times to understand certain things about how the game works and to have your own rules and understanding of how each other play. And that's not be needed if they didn't work like that. Yeah, protecting new players, yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I'm not trying to attack you at all. Like I'm not dissing you at all for sure. Because I do the same shit, right? And most of the time, my group also understands that faking, like, even if we have a new player join and they fake a common task when we don't have it, nobody will actually call them out for it. We'll just be like, in our minds, we'll be like, oh, that person needs to be told, but we're not going to do anything about it now. We'll just wait until they can play the game a bit, and then we'll let them know afterwards, right? Um, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it adds a little bit of content. I'm not fully convinced on the balance of like good versus bad on it. But anyways, that was somehow this stream has turned into we've tended to nitpicking bits of Among Us, which is not at all what I'm streaming here. But, um, anyways, do just like Commentas and Mirror and Polis. Let me think what Mirror is. It's admin, like ID card, right? And then Y is can't remember what else there is, but yeah. Often sit to is always the same ones. We're in Scowled. There are only two. Oh, you're right. There are. Yeah, it's just card swipe ID and then the Y is right. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm undecided. Yeah, like I said, I'm 50-50 on it. It's not that I think it's fully bad, but I'm definitely 50-50. That's kind of how I came, and that's still how I'm coming out. I'm still 50-50 in my mind. It does encourage grouping for common tasks, yeah, which, I mean, grouping is kind of a bad thing, but yeah. Most do it at spawn. And it depends how you play. Hmm. Anyways, let's move on. We have good combo though, good combo for sure. It's bad for imposters, yeah, exactly. Grouping is one of the, especially on a map like as small as Scout, is probably one of the worst parts of the game for imposters, I would say, just the grouping, especially now that there's up to like 15 players, right? And players mostly know how to play around stack kills. Okay, back in the day when stack kills was a huge part of imposter kills, that was really fun, honestly. I enjoyed those days too. And then it was too strong that people were like, okay, we need to stop stacking. Like full stacking on bodies. But those were good times. I enjoyed the different metas going through, like, double kills, stack kills. Uh, there's a few others that have just like come and gone as like nobody did this before and now they do it, and then like going back and forth, back and forth. Chanty and proxy chat. Yeah, proxy chat was a time. Stack kills, stack kills. Yeah. That's the thing, like you can do some really fun stuff with proxy chat, but at the same time you can just be like running around yelling the people's names that you see, and it's like, man, you just hear someone yell a name and then they'll go silent or like cut off halfway through, and then you'll come around and fight a body and they'll say, okay, well, I kind of know who did this now. There's many bad things you can do in proxy, and it also encourages people to just stand next to each other a lot and talk instead of playing the game. So it's like I have still waiting for Pokerogues rating. I know. I'm enjoying this combo with Scoom too much. I'm sorry, Chia. let's go back to the rating. Yeah, let's go back. Okay, so let's go to the theme. Of Pokerogue. Okay, so look, this is an easy five. Easy five. Let's just get that out of the way. This is an easy five for theme. So look, I mean, I don't care if I'm biased on this. Pokemon is just like such a iconic part of not just my life, but like society, right? So I think you guys have done an amazing job bringing Pokemon into Pokerogue and adapting it into a roguelike. I think it works really well how you've done it. And you've even got Gacha in there as well, so that's awesome. Now stream Phasma. I mean, I could still stream. Yeah, I could keep streaming. We're almost done with ratings here. So yeah, easy five. Good job. Playing satisfaction. Oh, playing satisfaction's so hard to not be biased for. So okay, usually I do two things for playing satisfaction. One is if you take on a challenge and you're rewarded for it. So in most games, we'll take Slay the Spire as the example, where you can go and fight an elite enemy and you get a relic for beating it. So it's more rewarding than a normal fight, but it's more challenging as well. That's part of my satisfaction, where players get rewarded for doing things. Pokerogue, it's kind of hard to do that because there's no choice to go, oh, I'll face against a difficult enemy, apart from very specific, what's the word? Events, right? Mystery events, right? Sure. Like the 3 mysterious challenges where you can choose which level to face, right? So there is small elements of that. The 1.5 rating for ease of play and intuitiveness. Even the dev has said, you know, sorry, not dev, sorry, but yeah, even SCOM has said 1 to 2 rating for this. So yeah, max 2 for sure. Yeah, very difficult to understand certain parts of it. Not the best UI. If you haven't played Pokemon, hard to understand the controls, and there's a few other things. Many mystery events offer boons yet allow you to not participate. That's fair. Yeah, you can choose to avoid them. You do get rewarded for participating. I'd agree. I don't know if a lot of them. There's quite a few I would consider maybe not rewarding enough, or like not. It doesn't feel like a great challenge, and it doesn't feel like a great reward either. Especially as you don't get an item afterwards anyway. Like, you might fight, so you come against the one who's like, you've got a Pokemon in front of like an item lying on the ground, right? And the Pokemon gets like an extra stat buff. Yeah, so you get like a fucking Vulpix who's guarding some Ultra Balls. So you beat the Vulpix, he gets maybe like 1-2 stat buffs. So it's not a very challenging fight, and then you get Ultra Balls, which you might have got from your random rolls if you fought anyway. So you got less option because you only got the Ultra Balls, and it's like there's a lot of events like that which I encounter that I'm like, it's not great risk and it's not great reward. You can also choose to leave, exactly, but then that kind of just I guess what I'm trying to say is that, like, you don't gain too much either way. Like when I come up against that, I'm like, it's almost a waste of a floor. Like maybe I get a few extra berries for a not that tough fight. A lot don't like the trash pile. Yeah. No, I think the trash pile is worth it for sure. The trash pile is really good. I think the first run that I actually got to Eternus, I took the trash pile with the lefties and the shower bells. So that specific event, I would agree that's a nice event, right? You get a big negative, but you also get a big positive. Feeding a wave is not a waste because feeding a wave increments eggs hatch time. Ooh. Pressing lever around does not advance egg hatch time. I don't know if like, you can hatch eggs anytime you want, like I've never had the case where I've got too many eggs to hatch that I'm like, I need to hit every single floor to hatch my eggs faster. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't think that's enough of an influence to add to this. eggs hatch based on the number of wave speed. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But they need to give more eggs. Hey, tell Scoop, legendary ones too. You're discounting the penalty in my head. I am discounting this penalty. I agree. I think because if you skip an event, it's just one wave, and I don't really care that much because I'll just get it on the next floor. Does that make sense? It's like I've got 80 floors to go to hatch my epic egg, or my I can't remember how much it is for your eggs, but it's like -1 off that is not that bad because I'm still gonna hatch it eventually, and I'm not gonna use that egg within this run, so I'm not in no like big hurry to hatch it. I will give you that, yeah, for a certain 100 for legendary. Yeah. I'll give you that certain events definitely are high risk, high reward, or you can choose your level of risk for more reward. But I don't think there's as much as it could be. That's my constructive feedback to you. I think some of the events could be at the same time, you don't want to have too many challenging events, right? But I think some of them do feel lackluster. I think a lot of the random item on the ground ones or the berry ones. Although the item on the ground you can also get good stuff. But the more dangerous events are the rare one. Yeah, and I think that's good. I think that's a good design for it. And the other ones that actually give like good rewards as well, like a selection of good rewards. So that's great. So okay, my other part of playing satisfaction is usually like how good do you feel after a long run and starting over from the beginning. So like if you lose a run, are you like, oh, that took a lot of effort, I don't feel like I got much out of it, I don't want to play again? And I don't really get that from Pokérog. I'm straight back in, partly as well because of the egg vouchers, right? So you'll end a run, you're like, okay, I've got 20 pulls to do, let me go and pull 20 eggs, go in to hatch them again. And then you find out what they are, you go back in with new better Pokemon because you hatched them, you caught them, you want to try a different combo. I think it feels great to restart. And yeah, part of what I think you guys did great in adapting this into a roguelike is that you can just take in legendaries from level 5, and some of them are not useless but bad at the start and they need to scale. And I think I could talk a long time about this, but I think you guys did a great job at adapting it for sure. So I think on that half of playing satisfaction is great. I'm going to dock you maybe 1 point for the events. Or do I say half a point? Maybe I say half a point. I don't know. Maybe I'll say half a point. Yeah, we'll put it as a 4.5. we'll say that. But yeah, otherwise I think phenomenal job, amazing, good stuff. So yes, the only negative that's dragging it down is just the intuitiveness. Score's one of the highest. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. I think done an amazing job for this, and I am fully biased for Pokemon, but even objective rating, which I tried to make it, I would put this as one of my highest. Yes, our top rating is Loop Hero with 4.5, and then we got a couple of 4.3s here, and then Pokérog is the third highest, fourth highest, I guess, and the only other one being in the 4s. So yes, great stuff. Approve, stamp of approval. Actually, let me reorder this now based on rating. Actually, did I select the wrong thing? Let me remember how to work this, since this is not XL. This is slightly different. Formatting? The formatting? I'm trying to remember how do I change the order of this? It should be very easy to do. Windage. Is it filter? It's not a filter, right? Oh, here we are. We saw Z to A. Why is it from Hades? Wait, no, not from Hades. Well, hang on now. Is this gonna work? Here we go. Yeah, we got it. Okay, it is a filter apparently. All right, here we go. So this is my final ratings at the end of the. Why did this mess up the columns there? That's kind of annoying. At the end of the month, this is our final rating. Still Loop Hero with 4.5. Premium game, primo. Although I've been playing it more and I've enjoyed it slightly less as I've been playing it, but I think from a design perspective, it's really good and unique, which is a great thing. Yep, second tied is Death Must Die, Retropolis. Fourth, Rogue Inscription and Skull, 6th and 7th. Balatro. Oh, and then you've got like this whole chunk of 3.8s here. And then after that, it's just like very, very average 3s below, right down to the sad boys, I like to call them, the ones left out of the 3 club. The very, very sad boys. And okay, so one thing to note as well, Scoom, that if I redid my categories, Pokerog probably would have scored higher, because I want to rate this, the ease of play and intuitiveness, I want to rate it low, or like weight it lower, because some games, like Hand of Fate, and Arrow Row was their only redeeming factor was that they were easy to play, which is not a good thing for a game. It's like you get points for being easy to understand, but if that's the redeeming factor about your game, that's not good. Yeah. So if I had reworked these categories, I would have weighted them differently. So some of these would have scored a lot lower, and Retropolis would have scored. Sorry, not Retropolis. Poker Rogue would have scored higher. Same with FTR probably. Yeah. Anyways, that's it, man. My scoring was Poker Rogue was shared with the team. Oh, you know, cool. Yeah, top 6, top 5. You're in top 4 actually, top 4. I haven't included all the roguelike games. There's only the 31 that I played, but yeah, definitely one of the best. Appreciate you guys working on it. You included Balatro. That's fair. The context. I mean, the only thing keeping Balatro out, I think, was the depth of gameplay, and the only reason, pretty much the only depth of gameplay that Balatro has is the build, which is why I got a 5 for buildability. For context? Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Take that. Share that with them. They're doing amazing. Keep it up. Keep up the great work. Yep, that is my score at the end of the month, man. It's been I missed 2 days, so it's been 33 days. I've streamed 32 of those, 31 of those being roguelike games. Balance Head thinks you're crazy putting above Balatro. I mean, like I said, I would redo a lot of these categories. These are just what I started with, so I didn't feel right changing them halfway through. I think I would. I think I've played. Actually, let me check my Balatro hours. I think I've played more Poker Rogue than Balatro. Balatro, I really enjoyed when I first started playing it. I think it was again really well adapted into a roguelike. But there gets to a point. Oh shit! I played 71 hours. Never. That's still way less than Poker Rogue. I played 5 days of Poker Rogue. Sounds like you're doing this again in 5 months. Honestly, I may do, yeah, or even sooner. We'll see. I'm keen to do another one of these series, whether it's roguelike or not. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think Balatro gets a little bit old after you play a few rounds. Well, not a few rounds, but like a bunch of hours, right? It's extremely fun to start, extremely easy to restart a run. For any poker fans, it's enjoyable as well. But it gets to a point where you're just like, okay, let me make a full house for the 12th time this run. And get a bunch of money. It's fun to build, but it's not that fun to play. So that was sort of why it's a little bit lower rated here. Damn, yeah, wow. I'm gonna feel weird, but it's gonna be good to not stream for a little bit. I'm gonna take a break, and then I'll be playing a few of these games multiplayer with some of my friends. In the upcoming, I'll probably take, I don't know, I don't know if I'll take a week's break or like half a week or something, time off, and then yeah, we'll come back and play some multiplayer of some of these. And I'll be turning this into a YouTube series as well, so I'll be posting on my YouTube at some point in time. I have to work on editing, which I've never done before, but I'm keen to try. And we'll be editing some videos here and putting them up probably week by week of the challenge. So look out for that if you're keen to see. For now, it's Chia, are you guys still playing Phasmo, or are you still down to play? Because I'm still down to play, but I realize it's getting a little bit later now. Okay, so down to play. Nice. Okay, let me pull it up. So I want to stream it though. I might still end stream though, because I don't need to go to the bathroom and like get a snack probably. And my voice is dying a little bit, so yeah, I may end stream instead of streaming it. The Rogue music just started again out of nowhere. It was like silent for a good 20 minutes and then it just booted back up. Okay, alright, thanks so much for tuning in. It's good talking to you, Scott. Great conversations, especially the Among Us. Lady Gaga, I know, right? Imagine I just had this running in the background, playing Phasmo, and then I'm just like... Lady Gaga's the ghost. It's her. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Man, it's been a month. It really has. I'll feel a little bit empty tomorrow probably, but it'll be good. So thanks for tuning in. There is no game tomorrow. I usually say what I'm playing tomorrow. There is no game. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be doing personal like life stuff that I need to get done. So that's me for tomorrow. But yes, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for the follow, Scum, and we'll catch you guys. I don't know when. Probably, honestly, my next stream is probably also going to be Rogue that I'll be playing with Raiki. So I'll see you guys at that point in time. For now, I'm going to peace out. That is me. And yeah, we will catch you then. Have a good night.